Hello. Hi. Well, yeah. Today's stream. I got the dogs with me today. So yeah, that might be a little weird. You might hear them fighting in the background and shit. Also, I'm a little broken, so let me just go ahead and hide myself real quick, and I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Stop fighting dogs. But yeah, hi, welcome. Hope you're all having a good time, having fun, and all that kind of fun stuff. Whether it's night, afternoon, morning, all that great stuff. And yeah, we're drawing some thick dragon thighs today. Again, apologies. You're gonna hear the doggos fighting in the background today. But also, we have something cool. I got hands, dude. Look at this shit. Look at this. You can see my little fingies. And look, where I draw is where it draws. It's the coolest fucking thing in the fucking world. Look at this. Ready? Whoa. Oh fuck! Hey, I'm not on something. There we go. Whoa! Look at that shit. It's the coolest fucking thing. Wee! Look, you see me fucking spaz out. It's actually, I really like this. I'm not smart enough to make this shit, so I'm just gonna start off and say it right now. It's in the description down below. The program that this is all based off of. It's a free source program. Go check it out. The guy's really cool. If you want to use this, then feel free. But yeah, it's really cool. I custom made the arm and all that shit. There's like a default thing that you get. And yeah, go check it out. It's actually a really cool thing, and I'd highly suggest it. It's really neat. It's actually like really interesting. Like, you can actually see like move around and do shit and everything like that. I don't know. I find this really cool because it, like, I don't know, it gives a better representation of what I'm doing. You know, I can just do like really weird shit, and it'll look even cooler. I can just put, you know, hello and all that kind of shit. I don't know, it's cool. But yeah, you can see my little fingies now. So yeah, today we're drawing Kiryu Coco, and yeah, because soon her last stream is coming up. Oh, the dog was just ran downstairs. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see what they're doing. They're fighting. They might have found something. Save something for me, because I want to eat it too. Wait. Minutes in, we had to go to break. So hey, anyways, hi. Let us begin. So I have a really rough draft here. I really just kind of worked on a few things that I know I might struggle on, like the hair, which is barely done, and then like the overall like pose and her tail, because I didn't know how her tail looked for like the longest time. But we do have references here. I just need to figure out how in Clip Studio I do that. So I think we can go up here. Oh, my eyes! I think we can go up here in Clip Studio and get references. So we can look up a few right now. Let's see. I believe, if I can click out of here, I have some already on the Google when it comes to her model. I do! I also have this big clusterfuck of one. I mean, this might be useful because I need to know what her eyes look like, and a lot of her fucking pictures online don't really have like a lot of her shit, so it'll be useful to have. So we're just gonna grow. Oh geez, that's a lot of cocoa. None of that's a bad thing, but yeah, we're just gonna shrink that down a little bit. Here we go. We're gonna put this like right here. And fucking Spotify's being a bitch today. What the hell? All right. I think this is good. So I think I just need to do this. Hey! It works. Cool. So we got a little referee boy, right here. Just we could. So yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm doing. I'm kind of just taking it year by year right now. So my idea was to have clouds in the background, have like a nice, like, you know, like have this here, have like a nice like little like sunny set, you know, do like some nice reds. My plan was to take her color that she has in her model, right? So take like the orange from her hair, the fucking yellow, and like use it as like a backdrop for like a sunset kind of deal. You know what I mean? Like that was my thought. I don't know if we're gonna stick with that. I mean, I guess we'll see. But I mean, that's the idea. I think we're gonna stick with. We'll see how this goes. I'm now just looking at her outfit and realizing that I haven't like really fully studied it before. These I feel like I'm gonna have a few issues on because like the sleeves, this pendant. I just noticed that she has holes in the side of her skirt. I've been doing a lot of studying. I kind of like, I was like, all right, you know what? It's about to end, so we might as well commemorate. Like, hey, thanks for making us jump down this rabbit hole. Here's some artwork, but we'll see how this all kind of goes. So yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, let's get started. I guess the question is, where do we want to start? I guess we can start with the hair and then go from there. I don't know. Let's just give it a shot. Now, do we want thicky lines or thin lines for this drawing? I think, you know what? We really haven't done our mechanical pencil in a very long time. What if we do something like this? That wouldn't look so bad. I have a nice artsy touch to it, but let's do like a thin brush. So if we do like that. How'd that look by itself? I think if we commit to like the artsy brush type, I think we'll be good. I also did this thing a much lower resolution, so like it didn't like get all depixelated when it goes on Twitter. But I think we're good with like a 3 density. I feel like that's a good density. But yeah, so let's let it. So, anyways, hope you guys are going well. I do have a adult apple juice with me today, so yeah, we maybe get a little more wild as the stream goes on. Gotta drink the sorrow and pain away. You know what I mean, man? But no, we should be good. I'm not drinking anything crazy. Just something. Just a little on the rocks. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just having a good time. But yeah, hope you guys' days are going well. Whether it's morning, night, lunch, breakfast, whatever that may be, and hopefully one day Spotify will decide to not be an asshole to me today. But yeah, as we sit here and draw the same line over and over and over again, yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna talk about this stream because I don't know, it's also kind of sad, but I don't know. I mean, I guess we can kind of talk about it. So like for those of you who aren't like, oh, shut up phone. For those of you who like aren't like registered or know too much about Hololive in general, basically, Kiryu Coco, it was like, she is, oh man, I'm testing my knowledge right now. And if I really truly know this shit. Basically, she's one of the generations within the Hololive kind of community, I would say. And yeah, she's basically bilingual, so she knows Japanese and she knows English. And back before, you know, back in my day, back before Hololive EN was a big thing, you know, with Gura, Ina, Amelia, and all that fun stuff. Coco was like really like the only one who spoke English, and she'd do like, you know, meme reviews and stuff like that, and bring on the other the Hololive girls and like, try to explain them like our weird ass memes. But yeah, it was really cool, and she was one of the reasons I kind of fell down this whole VTuber rabbit hole, and haven't crawled myself back out of it. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of sad because basically she's graduating, which what that means in Hololive terms is like basically she's stopping her streaming career. You know what I mean? And it's sad a little bit, but it's kind of, I don't know what to think. I think a lot. I mean, right now, I don't think like it's fully clicked for some people, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's something that will naturally happen as time goes on, because, you know, it is a draining thing. you know, and being as popular as she was, and she kind of went through some stuff, you know, with things that shall not be named because I don't want to get in trouble. You know, I can kind of understand it, and I can kind of respect it, you know. But I don't know. I feel like she says it best, just to stay positive, and I feel like, you know, people who are more heartbroken should just enjoy the time they got while they do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, man? Just enjoy it. You can't stop it, so might as well enjoy it. Oh, Jesus, that sounds really bad. No, it's not. Hey, God, I didn't mean it like that. Hey, look, I show you guys I have hands. Look at my hand. But yeah, I don't know. But I'm glad I fell down this weird rabbit hole, because I don't know, I met a lot of good friends through it. Kind of enjoyed a good amount of artwork through it, and yeah, it was kind of holo plushies is probably the thing I love the most. And I just recently found I drew that, posted it. I'm like, oh hey, look, they had a big collab and they have like an announcement. Oh hey, they all have plushies. Fuck. I'm like, damn it. Someone thought of it before me. But yeah, no, I mean, I thought it was I don't know. I think it's just a natural progression of things. But I don't know. It's like Dr. Seuss always says, you know, don't be sad because it's ending. Smile because it happened. You know, is that Dr. Seuss? I don't know. I always see people quote it. It's like under Dr. Seuss, but I feel like it's not Dr. Seuss. The Cat in the Hat. All right, green eggs and ham. All right. Maybe it was Dr. Seuss. Who knows, man? I actually never really read Dr. Seuss books. I can't really say for sure if I know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm just rambling at this point. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, rabbit holes. I fell down it hard, and I haven't really stopped falling. I guess I just keep on looking and keep on delving deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole until I honestly don't know which way is up anymore. Is that a bad thing? Maybe. I guess it depends on the person. But I don't know. I'm gonna take a drink. But no, I think it's cool. And I don't know. Hopefully my procrastinating ass can get this done before her final stream, or on it at least. And then we can kind of you know, post it on there with the thousands of other people who are going to post it as well. So I just realized something. This is the super concept art phase, and I have nowhere even near done my rough draft. So we're going to stop here for a moment. I'm just going to hide these layers. And what we're going to focus on right now is just get our rough draft done. So what we'll do, we'll just make it a thicky boy like this. And we'll just try and draw basically everything we need to draw when it comes to the clothing and everything like that. So I believe, oh man, I actually do that on the actual layer. Oh no, please. Erase. I guess we could start. I didn't even do that. I guess we could start here. Oh boy. Yeah, so what we can probably do is grab once again this little layer here. So she has a V-neck, right? That kind of comes down, kind of scoops around and comes down. So it's basically a dress shirt, right? And it seems like a piece of cloth kind of comes across her chest, like so. And there's this big opening. We'll see how we do when we get there. But I guess the first thing we need to do is draw the collar. So I guess we can do this here. Now my rough art tends to be, my rough draft anyways, tends to always be a little over the top and a little, I don't know. I don't want to call it fancy because I feel like I'm kind of boosting my own ego. But I mean, I feel like I'm definitely unconventional when it comes to my rough drafts. Because I always expect a level of perfection from myself. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like I'm never easy on myself. I'm always well, you could draw that better, even though I know it's just gonna get drawn over in the end anyways. So I don't know why it would matter, but I don't know. In my mind, I guess it does. This is gonna be the hardest thing, is her pendant. I'm really bad at drawing jewelry sometimes. And this is like numeral example uno right here is that. So I think oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. But yeah, I feel like this is gonna be the problem zone. Why don't we, oh no, that won't work. Why don't we do this for now. But yeah, this would be like numero uno problem, I feel, because I don't know, I'm awful at drawing jewelry. Like this is like the one thing I struggle with the most is drawing stuff like that. So I think that's just something we'll have to like maybe tackle last, I feel. So right now I guess we can try and like draw like where it should be and then just kind of like go on from there. So we can just make like a new layer and then just draw a circle. That's the wrong pen. There we go. Go like a circle, like right there. Yeah. And then I don't know. It's about like, it's like an oval, so it'll be like that. Okay. And that's like where the cleavage starts. So we're, oh, excuse me, it's already coming back up. So I guess we'll leave that there for reference. So it kind of like loops underneath here. I'm kind of curious, is there like anything else on there? That's a this is a terrible thing to look at for that. I feel like there might be something more to it. I kind of want to like, you know, zoom into the bazongazongas, but I kind of need to. Let me see if I can find another image on Le Google, like maybe like a side profile. I know she has a bunch of fucking gifs and stuff. She also has a different outfit when she's in a hoodie, which I find fucking amazing. This one's not too bad. It's super small though. I really don't like how small it is. Why is there only like low-res images of Coco? What the fuck? Oh, here we go. Fuck, it's not on here anymore. Fuck. Alright, let's copy the image from Google. There you go. YouTube, don't get mad at me. I was right. She does. She has the fucking middle finger. She has like little straps. Okay, so we'll hide that and we'll just keep this rolling. Okay, well that's good to know. That's good to know. So we'll keep that there. It looks like there's like a little chain here, like around that area. So I'll have to worry about the chain as well. This will probably be at least a 2-day fucking draw. If not a 2-stream or 3-stream draw. It depends on how detailed we want to go, and I kind of want to make it detailed. So it seems like she has like a little thing that kind of like goes under like that, and then kind of like eventually, like if we keep this going, right? So this would be like where her neck would be, and then I just want to make sure I'm not drawing a bad layer. Okay, and then like her shoulders will come out here like that. So we kind of want to draw our thing relating to that anatomy. So it seems like it comes up like this, and then like around like where like the shoulders would start, it kind of like comes down and connects. So why don't we do that first? So we'll like put this here, have this come around like that, because it's like a side profile view. So we kind of like want to do stuff in like that, and it kind of like wraps around the cleavage. So when we do this portion, we'll have it be like, like that. It's like a little crease, and then have it like travel across. Maybe like that. Am I allowed to say cleavage? Is that a bad thing to say on YouTube? And then we do something like that. Bring this up here. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like what we're going for. It might be a little too small. I'm not too sure, but I guess we'll figure it out as time goes on. So we'll just keep this ball rolling. So yeah, with cleavage, this can get where it gets weird. So in my mind, my idea sketch is always like an interpretation, not like a rule, if that makes sense. Basically, like what I mean by that is like I will still draw outside the lines, like how I was not taught in elementary school and kindergarten. And sometimes I'll go against like my idea within my own, like kind of like rough or cons. I don't know, what do you call the fucking artwork when it's not like a rough draft, but it's like kind of a rough draft? What's the fucking word I'm looking for here? feel like that would be about the same. Maybe bring out the bust like to here. Because Coco is pretty... Yeah. let's make sure we give some credit where it's due, boys. And fucking maybe do something like this. I'll be honest, I'm also awful at drawing cleavage. So we're like tagging like some pretty good things here that I don't really... I wouldn't say not feel comfortable with, but stuff I definitely haven't done a lot of that I need more practice in. So we're kind of also like learning as we go. But yeah, so she has this little shirt here that looks like buttons, like right there. So we'll have this connect. We'll get rid of this weird line for now. I feel like I'm preemptively trying to place the shirt, and let's not do that. I'll make this tiny. We'll make this like transparent more, so we can kind of see over it. And then we'll just draw outwards. So we have our new layer here. And we'll do like the shirt, which I will kind of like wrap around like that almost. Like the midpoint. And then it looks like there's like a little bit of skin. And then it will continue on afterwards. So we'll do like a little bump. Just a little bump. So I feel like right here would be like where we end it. So it looks like it like goes up towards the necklace. So we'll just do like something like this. Maybe go up like here and have it come back down like that. But we are looking at her from this side, so we kind of like want it to be have this side have more room. And then kind of like an upside down frowny face. We just kind of we'll make sure like these endpoints match. So you want to go down like that. Yeah. Zeus is not a fan of that. Maybe have this end a little bit earlier. So something like that, and then have this carry out like the big one like that. I feel like that's better. And then we can obviously do the cleavage line, which I know some of you may be excited for. Can I sound any more disinterested? Yes. I don't know. I think it comes with that I don't know how to draw cleavage, so I don't kind of like get excited to draw, you know what I mean? I'm not like, woo, let's hype up the cleavage, boys. I'm just kind of like, yeah, cleavage. Yeah, that's right, I have to draw that. Damn it. Yeah, so cleavage line there. A little bit of like gap in the clothes or skin. I don't think that looks bad for the rough. For like the rough draft, I think we're piecing this together. And it looks like she has like, how do I explain this? I don't want to say it's like teeth because it's not teeth, but she does have buttons. So you probably should put the buttons on there eventually. But I think what we can do is do like something like this. Like we want to show, but like we want to show like it's like bending, right? So we kind of like want to make it like something like this maybe. We're gonna have like a big line here in the center, so what if like we do something like that? And I'll come back out, and I'll like kind of like bend this way, because now the cleavage is bending that way. And then yeah, I don't know. I guess it's kind of like what we're going for here, but it looks like it's like a blouse of some sort. I can see like lines here. Yeah, those are like lines, so we can put like little blouse lines or something. Kind of like that. I feel like we're getting somewhere. I just don't know where we're going. I know that there should be a button. There should be like a button like right here. I don't think we'll have a button on the other side because it looks like they're like right on the sides and we wouldn't see it because of the perspective. So yeah, so we have that. Let's get rid of like this junk layer that we had. I feel like we should move up the cleavage a little bit. I feel like it's hanging too low for what we're trying to do here. And also it's like the shirt would come up where this is. Something like that. Ooh, that looks a lot better. I feel like that'll look a lot better. Can we make it bigger though? Because we kind of need to make it a little bit more busty. Make it more busty. There we go. I feel like that's still riding too high. Or too low, I should say. I feel like it should be up here. Yeah, I feel like this is like where it should be. It's like right here in this area. So I think we're just gonna need to accommodate the rest for it. So we'll just take our little layer here, and we'll just move it around. I think something like that. Yeah, I think something like that would work really well. Maybe bring this out like a little bit more here. Just have to get that clip in. But it seems like it goes over the clothes. And like the clothes I kind of like loop up here like this. To form the collar. So yeah. Where's our side? Do we have a side profile? No, I don't want to apply the trans whatever. Yeah, so okay. So like it comes around here. So it is like part of the undershirt and like there's like a jacket over it. Okay, so what if we just once again kind of bring this down with the opacity and just try it again. So what if we just do something like this? We still have that little hole, right? Because it has like that little fabric line. It looks like it would be something like this maybe. Along those kind of lines, and then it still wraps around the cleavage, right? So it still has to show that. So I think instead we'll just like keep on tracing the cleavage up, and it'll be like right here. So it'll be like here, it'll come down because, you know, follow that breast line, and then I feel like something like this. Yeah, like something like that. And then afterwards you'd have underneath the cleavage line this portion of it. Like that. I feel like that's more like what we're going for here, boys. I don't know. We chose like the hardest places to start. We started with the cleavage, and that's like the hardest thing for me because, man, am I god awful at doing it. I think we can move this over because this will be like the necklace, so it'll kind of be like that a little bit. It'll be like a little off center. So I feel like we should also maybe move around this portion. This is why doing rough drafts are very important, to me anyways. I know that some people just go straight from like their concept art, or like their idea sketch, or whatever the heck you want to call it, straight to the line art. But for me, it's like, man, my monkey brain needs to fucking sit down and like wholeheartedly think about this whole entire setup. You know what I mean? But yeah. So I think what we'll probably get done today is like the line art, if that, if that. But yeah, we should probably get somewhere near it. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of redo what we did here, because we're just gonna delete our previous one since it turned out better. Oh, let's make sure we're still on the same layer. Yep, okay. And then we're just gonna kind of draw it down here to where we have our other lines. Like that. You can get rid of this little layer here. And I feel like that looks better in a way. We might have to make her like more thick, but I think we'll be fine. I think also what we should do next is hide all this stuff, and we should do her sleeves, because I feel like those are also very important. So her sleeves, let's go ahead and hide this. They're like all like folded and stuff. And it has like little cuffs at the end with like the dress shirt poking out. It's about like, it looks like it'd be like here, like by like the collar is like where it would pop out. So what we'll do is we'll start from here. We'll take our little line. She's like a little fold, like right here. And then we can just bring it down. Maybe bring it up a little bit like that. Bring it down again, have it fold, like how it's folding. And it goes like for a very straight line for a while. Like that. And then come down here. Probably do like that little fold in the clothes. Signify it kind of like turning. Or kind of like folded inwards, I should say. And then yeah, it looks like you have like some folds in the clothes again. Around like the cuffs. Kind of like that. And then you have the cuffs. They're right here. Kind of seem to kind of go like that, and then the little Little spiky spikes. And bring that down again. Little spike there. I don't know. I feel like we're getting somewhere. I'm not too sure. I think we're getting somewhere. I'm just not too sure where that destination is. I think like we're making progress here. We're making more progress than I thought we would. Let me put it that way. We're making a lot more progress than I thought we would. Let's just make sure we're not all doing this in the same layer. Okay, yeah, let's not do that. So it seems like these kind of go up like that, and then they'll eventually connect in the center. So why don't we just try and mimic the two like that almost? Yeah. And then just draw them down like that, because like they're like the sleeves, right? There we go. Maybe shrink it down just a tad, make it a little skinny, and have it be like that. And I feel like that will look really good. We can draw like, I don't think we really need to draw the hand. I mean, we might need to, but yeah, I feel like for the sleeve, that's pretty good. I feel like the only issue we might come across is that it might not just fit the body too well. So why don't we see how this looks if we bring down the elbow just a little bit more, kind of give her like that long arm span, and then do like a little bit of like a sleeve bend there. I feel like that might be better, but why don't we hold off? If anything, we can also just kind of do something like this, because she is folding her arm, so we could just show that and signify that with the, like a little bit of the folding of the clothes like that. And now it gives it density, and we're not adding like too much to it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, man? Yeah, so we're just gonna do that. We'll add a little, we'll just like do like very rough fingies, since we kind of already did with our main line art. So super rough fingies, not really caring, well, maybe caring a little bit about how it looks. I think what we'll do too, we'll do like the colors anyways, with our rough art, and then kind of go from there. So that's the hand, right? Pushing back the ear. Or push back the hair, I should say. We have like the ear. We have the face here. Right there. We have the neck. The neck! We have the neck. And it goes into the shoulder. Yeah, so why don't we bring back all the layers here? It's a jumbled mess, but it's fine. It's our mess, and we're gonna clean it up. So first off, we can just delete this. We can just erase the collar. If I select the right layer, that is, we can just delete the collar. This is gonna be behind everything. What is that? What are you? Let's delete you, because I don't know what you are. Erase the collar. This is kind of like the rough, like where we would have shown our neck. This is like the little portion right there. That's the cleavage. I'm sorry, man. I know you guys want to see more cleave, but it doesn't fit the pose. That's like the rough for the amulet. There we go. That's what we're missing. Okay, so that's kind of like what we're looking at right now so far. I did forget my water downstairs, so we're eventually gonna go get that because we are drinking and we should be responsible. I guess we can do the hair next, because that's gonna be like the second hardest thing I think in my mind. I feel like the rest is gonna be kind of easy. You know, this like little blouse, how it kind of frills out will be kind of fine. The skirt will maybe be a little complex. I feel like the hair here is where it's gonna get a little weird. So yeah, why don't we do the rest of that? Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. Why don't I actually get my water real quick, because we made more progress than I thought we would in the time span of like 30 odd minutes, 40 minutes. So we got the cleavage part done. So what we'll do, we'll go do the hair next, and then yeah, I'm gonna get my water, and then I'll be right back. So give me like 3 minutes, and I'll be right back. Shit, fucking zoo-wee mama! I just had a fucking fighter jet fight over my fucking house. What the hell? That was crazy. That was actually so we're close to a base, and yeah. I mean, sometimes you hear like helicopters or something like that or something, but holy shit, dude, I never saw like it was like 300 like feet above a fucking tree line. It was so close to the house. That was fucking crazy. It scared the fuck out of me. So I'm down there giving my wooda, and I'm like, all of a sudden the house shakes. I'm like, holy fuck. That was fun as fuck. Okay, anyway, sorry, I got distracted. I got water here with me. I thought I also brought up a snack. I don't know. I think I already ate it. I brought up a snack because it's always nice to snack, but maybe I'll run downstairs and we're gonna granola bar later. But anyways, we're gonna drink some water because hydration is important. Especially when you're drinking. So, anywho, this is more like a lax stream. I don't really mind it too much, but yeah, I think what we're gonna do real quick. I'm just gonna put these new ones in a group that we already kind of did. And yeah, we're gonna keep this ball rolling. I think I've kind of like looking back, and first of all, the golden rule of drawing. We're gonna just okay. I feel like there's an issue. This looks fine. I feel like this is the issue. As I make them bigger. But I feel like this is actually the issue. I feel like it has to match like the midsection. Something like that. I feel like I'm making Coco too thin. Not that I'm calling her chunky. I'm not. I think I just made her too like anime girl thin. You know what I mean when I say that? Oh man, I might be controlled for saying that. I also don't like want to make like a huge fucking rack, you know? Cause I mean, yeah, I mean look, but still like I don't know, I feel like I kind of like want to be like respectful. I don't want to be like over the top, so if I draw it too big. Okay, let's try this. Oh, excuse me, I felt that coming. Okay, let's see. I think we're good. And I feel like the pendant's also kind of like wrong here. I feel like we could change that. Like where it would be, right? It wouldn't be like straight, it'd be like, kind of like that. So I feel like that makes it better in the long run. Okay, let's switch this back. I feel like that looks a lot better now. Okay. So, let's keep this ball rolling. Let's keep this train going. Chugga chugga choo choo all aboard the fucking motherfucker train, bitch. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna keep this rolling. So, I almost spilled my whiskey. So, yeah, we're gonna just do this. So, I think we'll just start with the bangs, the front bangs, and then go from there. So she has like this really long one right here, and then like this like little frilly one, and like it all goes off into like little frills, but the wind's blowing, so they're gonna be blowing everywhere. So I feel like the long one would be like further down here. I feel like that makes like the most sense. So let's just do like the little tiny ones. So kind of like do something like this, and then it's like square bangs. So we might do like that. Maybe do like this. See, this is like where I struggle the hardest is with hair, and I made it worse on myself for giving it a direction to go in instead of it being stagnant. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I should challenge myself. If I don't like it, I'll just sit here off stream for 20 minutes to try and fix it. So yeah, I feel like we might be making the bangs too large, but we can always shrink them down if they get too big. But I don't know, I guess we can just figure it out as we go. Better be over accurate than under accurate. You are completely right, Fursad. Completely right. That's kind of like where I find myself struggling, is that it's like I always try and like be super detailed, and that's why sometimes drawing like a few portraits of characters takes like fucking 36 hours. Because it just gets really bad. So she kind of has a break here. I can't draw because it's a hidden layer. There we go. Like a break like here and here. But like I feel like it would be like too boring. So like I can see like a break here in the bangs. So why don't we like keep that? But it's gonna be blowing. So we can have like a little break here in the bangs. That like that little split. Maybe like another one that kind of like goes down like maybe like a V. And then we can have the bangs come back. Kind of keep that somewhat simplistic look that our model has, but kind of like make it a little bit more like detailed. We might have to shrink this down, but that's okay. This is why we do rough drafts. Because I could morph shit. Yeah. Maybe do something like this. We're not even gonna worry about our concept. We're not even gonna worry about like a little idea sketch in the background. We're gonna worry about just getting the hair to the point that we like it, and then we can always shrink it down, and in the line art it'll look fine because we're cheating. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, fighter jet flying over the house was kind of cool. Kind of made me piss my pants, especially when I just came downstairs to go get water. But yeah, it was a fun time. Plus, bigger chest is probably more flattering to Coco than anything else. You know what? Zod, I don't know why I didn't think of that. All right, maybe it's the whiskey talking, but I don't know why I didn't think of that. Speaking of which, bigger chest would make her more proud. That's very true. So, oh man, I might get in trouble for YouTube for saying this, but anyways, friends of mine that I know, who are quite big Coco fanatics, Coco kind of got us all into the Hololive and Ninja Sanji, all that kind of fun stuff. And one of them told us that there's like someone that they know that they follow on like Patreon is making like a fucking dojin of Coco, and she like had it on stream and told them like to send it to her when they were done. It was fucking great or something like that. I don't know, bro. I don't know what it is, but they sent it the concept art, and I was like, oh man. I forgot what the artist is. I'll have to look it up when I go downstairs to go get something to snack on. I'll have to ask Gabe. Gabe knows. The man is the fucking Dojin library, and it just never stops expanding. But yeah. This hair is turning so out of whack, but we'll fix it. Don't worry. Don't yell at me. So I think I'm also drawing without the reference, which is also bad. Like it's like super thick, so yeah, no, I'm glad I'm doing this. And then I'm like half drawing off memory, half drawing off this reference, because sometimes I forget what her model looks like. And I feel like, I don't know, we can do like a little strand here. Because like, the wind's gonna be blowing, there'll be some loose strands in the hair, right? So what if we do... How low does the fucking bangs ride on her face? They ride pretty fucking low. So it might be something like that, maybe? I feel like that'd be like the best thing to do. Maybe shrink it down a little bit. I feel like that's better. Are you better? Who knows? I feel like that's a sweet spot. I feel like that's a sweet spot right there. It's singing to me, boys. We're gonna make these bangs longer though. So again, rough drafts are a beautiful thing because I can just morph and cut shit as much as I want. And I don't even worry about the final product, even though I also worry about how it looks in the end. Because I'm a goddamn control freak when it comes to my drawings. So yeah, we'll just do this like rough like little thing here because this is like her like little chrome dome right here, like her little top of her head. I think that looks good for bangs. We still have obviously like I don't know what you call them, but this shit, right? We still have that shit up there. So one I know is yellow. We have this little long piece still. We still have like these little side bangs right here. So we still got more to do. But I think the bangs overall look pretty good. I don't know, I think we're good. We might have to come back to this part, but I think we'll come back to it later. I think for now, if we get like the rest of the thing there, the rack will just magically speak to me in my sleep or later at the bottom of the bottle. Oh, that made it sound bad. Okay, look. All right, don't drink yourselves there to like intoxication. All right, just a little bit of fun. don't yell at me, YouTube. It's just apple juice. It just smells funny. So this is where my problem might start. My problem might start with me not knowing how the fuck to draw this band. I feel like this should be center. And it's not. Okay. I think I know what I need to do. We're gonna keep this size. We're gonna keep this, but I feel like we can improve in some areas, right? So this is like a big thicky zone, okay? So take the big thicky, okay? The biggie thick. And we're just gonna do this. We're gonna highlight the biggie thick. Just fucking blam! Oh, maybe that's a little bit too much. We're gonna make it big. We're gonna make it fucking gargantuan. Alright? Then we're gonna take this little zone here. And we're just gonna make it thinny. A thinny zone, as you will. And maybe, just maybe, right? We, hear me out. We take this part, okay? Oh, excuse me. We take this part. And we just do something like this. We spread it out even more. Make a nice like two big pair of legs, you know what I mean? Like these are like a pair of legs right here. You got the pants. You got the belt buckle. You got the belt. You got maybe the tears in the jeans, right? You got the tears here. You got your pockets. Little pockets there. And there you go. You got a little pouch. Okay, let's get rid of that. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. So anyways, yeah, I think what I'm getting at here is I feel like this part should be tinier because we're looking at it from a different angle. That's what I'm getting at. So we're gonna do that. I feel like doing something like this would be better. And maybe shrinking down the individualistic parts, like right here, down a little bit more like that. But we don't want to make it look too bad. Maybe we should just do the rest of the hair next, and then we can kind of like fiddle with this. But I feel like that's a good place to kind of keep it. We're gonna obviously need to make this more straight, or like more like chrome dome, like that maybe. Oh fuck! Like that. Yeah. Oh no, I kind of hate it, but I kind of don't mind it. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna backtrack everything we just did, and then I'm gonna use the power that has been bestowed upon me by the elder gods, and just copy and paste it. So we have two different versions. We have the versions that either of us might like, and it just completely depends on what the finished hair looks like. So yeah. Anyways, the band, which I've been putting, this has just been a long thing to avoid this fucking band. I'll tell you right now, boys. This has been me procrastinating. So it goes like half, so if we're looking at it from like the side view, right? So like a side view. So this side's more prominent than this side. Then I feel like the band only that covers like the middle portion of her head, so I feel like it should only go, oh shit. I'm doing that on the wrong layer. I feel like it should only go like to like here. Right, so it starts off thin here, it gets a little bit longer and then ends there. I feel like that's like what we should be going with. So we'll just do this. And the hair cuts it off. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of do that. And then we can just take the hair that will like come up like this, kind of folds over it. So maybe something that makes maybe more angularly angularly sound? Is that the word I'm looking for? More angularly pleasant? I don't know. And do something like that. Maybe make it a little bigger? This has just been a little bit bigger this stream. But I think we could do it. So we can do like something like this. We also didn't check the bangs from how it looked from a different perspective, and I'm failing as an artist for not doing that. Oh my god, no, I don't want to apply the transition, please. I just want to move it. I want to move it over. There we go. I feel like that's a little bit better. So, like, my idea, right? My idea, I feel like this is still wrong. Let's just flip it. Let's flip it. The flip will decide and be our savior. That doesn't look too bad, but I feel like we can fix it up a little bit. I feel like these are riding up a little bit too much now. The dogs are barking. The fighter jet landed outside. The dogs are now attacking the pilot. I feel like, yeah, let's try this here. So let's move this back here, so we're back like in the center area. I feel like that's like where we should be staying when it comes to the band. If anything, I feel like the band should be thinner. And maybe a little bit shorter. I like what's going on here. I like this. I like this. I think this is fine. I think it's what's underneath it is the issue. So if we go like a little thinner like that, I feel like that fixes it like tenfold. So what we'll do next, we'll do the other one. So it kind of folds the same way, but once again the wind's blowing, so maybe we want to do something like have something like that, and then maybe it like folds down like so. Okay, why don't we hide the rest of the layers here? There we go. And maybe it can fold down like this, and then kind of like curls. Oh, hang on, what if I just do it like one fluid motion? That looks ugly, but I'm okay with that. We don't want it too long. That's super long. That's super long. So what if we do something like, brain whiskey. We need more whiskey. Maybe do something like that, and have it go like this. Yeah, the music stopped. I don't know why. Discord. I mean Spotify. Both of you. Why you no work? Let's keep doing this. So this folds over here, and then this will be like coming down like that, like that. And it'll be like this. I don't know, guys. I feel like that's like kind of like what we're looking for. Let's look at the other one. Let's compare the two. So this one is like definitely more flat, so we kind of like want to keep that flat exterior there. Something like that I feel will look pretty good. I feel like that would be good, because we're also not like covering up too much of the horn. Maybe you can move it down just like a little bit, just by like a smidge. Like the tiniest little smidge. Like right there. Maybe a little bit more. There we go, like that. And then we can have this. Kind of move this here and just complete that band, right? And I feel like this is a good size. It's just now we have to worry about this here. So we can do... Let's just make it bigger. Make it fucking dummy thick. Maybe we should also just redraw it. Because I'm kind of okay with it, but I'm kind of not at the same time. I feel like we can do better. So why don't we do this? Maybe we can have it like do something like that, because the wind's be blowing that way. So if we just like make it kind of go out a little bit more, it might help like sell that illusion, right, of the wind blowing and the hair flowing in the wind. You know, all sentimental and the like. And all that just means that we just have to complete the band a little bit more, which is fine because it's easy to draw. It's just a line. So we just can get rid of this. I feel like that'll look a lot better. I feel like that already looks a lot better. And then we just complete the band. Oh, excuse me. We just do that. Maybe make it more, maybe make it a little bit more dummy thick, right? Like what if we just do this? Or alternatively, go like this first, make it a little dummy thick like that, and then bring it back down. Something like that. I feel like that looks good. We just need to shrink it just a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like that's good. Yeah, I feel like that's like a healthy place for it to be at. And then she has like her little cowlick, right? So we can just do like, I think that's what, I mean, is that what anime calls it? Like the little cowlicks? Like something like that, right? Or we can do like, because it come out of here, right? It comes out of the center of the head, and then it'll like, wow, get like dummy thick, and then curl on itself. So like that. And then we can just like, oh, paint tool side. I mean, not paint tool side. Clip Studio Paint. Don't you dare give me that fucking loading thing again. Whenever it gives me that like little loading circle, I get so scared. All right. Yeah. Kind of like want it to be like a little bit bigger here. And it gets like, so it goes like super big, and it gets itty bitty bitty small. Holy shit, that's huge. Let's shrink that down. Something like that might work. Or alternatively, it doesn't really have that curl to it, like how some of them do. We can just do something like that. And then erase this portion here. Like that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. It is like what's this shape like? So it goes like this, and then it has like the little curve, and it goes like that. So what if we do the same here? So we just take this layer, do the same thing. This is our rough. We don't have to make it look perfect. So we kind of let it go a little bit longer here, and it kind of like goes down like that, kind of like curls, and then goes like that. So if we just follow that same pattern, it goes like that. And it kind of comes down here, does like that big like little rumpy rump, little badonk donk, and then eventually just curls down with it like this. We probably should start from the bottom for that portion. And how does that look? More accurate. It looks more accurate. That's how it looks. All we're just gonna do is just shrink it down a little bit more to the right side like that. Maybe do something like that. Yeah, and I think that's good. So we're just gonna doop, and then we'll take this here. And the wind's blowing a little bit, so maybe like the cowlick will be like a little separated. So we'll just have like a little piece of strand of hair that come down like that. If we think it looks nice. If we not, we can always just get rid of it. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of digital art. If we do something like that, maybe. I guess we can hang on to it. Actually, let's get rid of it. And we'll just see how it looks after. After we get everything all together. I feel like that's a good place. Okay. But little bangs there, which are okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm on my little remote for my Wacom, and it's making it go crazy. My arm was on it. I'm sorry, Wacom. So, yeah. I feel like we can move around the band just a little bit. And we should be good. So let's grab the band, let's grab this, let's grab this. That's the wrong thing. Which one has her little, there it is. Have it kind of extended out like that. Kind of follow the wave of the hair, if you know what I mean. It kind of makes a little bit more sense that the hair would be on the edge, because we're kind of like, again, we're looking at it out from like that side perspective kind of view. So we want to grab the little cowlick once again. I hope it's called a cowlick, because I'm going to feel very dumb if it's not. So we could try to do something like this here. Yeah, I feel like we're getting there, boys. So we have this to worry about. This long strand here and these strands here. So I feel like what we can do, we can kind of like use the wind to our advantage here and hide some of that hair. So what we'll do is we'll grab this here. And the face is here, right? So we have also all this long hair in the back. So I think what we'll do, we'll draw some of that long hair, because obviously there's gonna be some off the back of her head. So we'll do something like maybe like that, like a very thin strand. Maybe breaks off into like another thin strand, like right here. Well, we want some dimension. Hang on, gamers. It's blown in the wind. We want some of that. We want some of that motion, right? The motion in action. So it'll be more like this. Something like that. Maybe they'll connect at the bottom. So they start off separate and they eventually connect, right? Into one strand. Like that. We can like draw the little strand blowing. Draw like another strand blowing. Another strand. I like these two interconnected. Like another here. My hope is that this is all covered up by the end. That's like the back layer, right? So this is like the back layer of the hair. This is like the background. So it won't be like the foreground. It'll probably be shaded, a heavy color, maybe a little desaturated, because it's her back hair. It's like the hair on the very back of her head. So you don't want to be too prominent in the drawing, because it'll kind of like be distracting to the eyes. So now that that's kind of there, what we'll just do to kind of like give it like a better prominence or like better representation is just keep it like that. And now we can do like the rest of the hair, right? So let's do that long strand is going to be the death of me. So why don't we start with that? So we can start with like something, maybe it flows down like this. Like a piece of it kind of comes off like that. Maybe a little bit higher. That. I want to keep it thin because we don't want like all like the same density, because then it'll look kind of weird. I want to show like that the hair's like in a little bit of like a disarray, right? Wind's blowing hard. It's making the hair kind of fly all crazy, and kind of like we want to kind of show that, you know what I mean? So maybe like it'll like come up here, get like a little thicker, right? We have like a, it's like maybe like another bit of hair like right there. Maybe it comes down here, wraps around the clothes and the big gazongas. Have like another strand here. Have like a hole come through, maybe like around here. Bring it on up like that. Maybe like let it get like a little thin, right? Get like a little thin. Or alternatively, you can have it like kind of come down like here, and then it can get a little thin. I think once again we need to like hide the clothes like just a little bit. Maybe keep the rack there. Why did I call it that? Keep the gazongas there, the booba, and keep everything else kind of like in a different area. So I think what we can do, like I'm confident about, is that we can make this longer, right? So here we go, like right there, and then maybe drag it here. There we go. Give us some length to the hair, because it's long. It's a long piece. You can have this like end like right here. This will end up the gazongas. You can have like that little thin layer we were talking about that kind of goes up, and we can kind of get rid of some of the mess to kind of help it in the long run with me figuring out what I want to do. Something like that. That looks pretty good. Keep this ball rolling. So hair's blowing in the wind. Going a little crazy cray. Draw some more hair. Maybe draw like the further of the back. So like we'll have like 3 layers, or like the frontal layer, and then we'll have like the back layer, right? So let's hide the layer, let's hide the front portion we just did. Then we can draw like the rest. So this will be like the long, like the somewhat the long portion, right? So hey Tootsie, what's up, man? I love that emoji, it's so cute. How you doing, man? Hope your day's going well. Right now we're drawing Kiryu Coco. And it's going decent. I've had a few drinks in me, so we're having a good time. But yeah, we were just talking about earlier, I have hands now. I'm not too sure if you noticed, but yes, I have a hand. But yeah, hope you're having a good day, my man. But basically, we're doing the rough draft entirely. I have like the basic concept like right here with all this stuff, but yeah, basically we're refining everything, putting clothes on, doing all that kind of fun stuff, and going from there. So yeah, welcome. Hope you're doing well. So anywho's, before I forget what I want to do, we could probably move this down a little bit, like right there. Get some like further hair action going on, and then we have it come out like right here. So something like this, and then have like a thicker strand. We kind of have a little thin ones here. We haven't had like a fold in a bit, so why don't we do like a fold in the hair? Like I said, winds are blowing, so let's keep it kind of a little crazy cray, you know. And once again, we have this is our rough, so we can always shrink stuff in the future if it is too big in our minds. But I mean, nothing's ever too big. Maybe a strand come off this here, kind of like keep like it going, keep that crazy kind of like hectic feel going, that the hair is just everywhere. Like when your dog is shedding after a nice long summer and you're like, why the fuck are you shedding so much? It's like mid-July, why are you still shedding? And your dog's like, I don't know, bro, I just want to shed. Like, well, stop shedding. My house is covered in your fur. People sit down in black clothes and it looks like they just walked out of a fucking dog salon. It makes no sense. Why did I buy an Australian Shepherd when they shed so much and I don't have time to clean it? I don't know, but he eats his own hair, so I guess it's fine. It's also kind of fucking weird. Rant aside. Yeah. You, why you do this to me? There we go. Why you do this? Maybe do something like, oh no, I kind of like want to give this hair some volume. What if we do, like, it comes down like that, and then we just have like this top layer there. That looks a little hectic. It looks crazy. You can't really see what's going on, but it's fine. It's fine. That's part of the chaos. No. We're probably gonna fix it, but I feel like it's okay. We have a little bit leaving the frame. I feel like that looks pretty damn good. Okay, we're gonna just erase the portions that won't be visible to see how this like kind of all comes together here. Oh, it was nice seeing you, man. No, of course, man. It's fine. Don't keep in mind the VODs are always up. But yeah, you have a good night, Tootsie. I'll see you next stream, man. You have a good one. Enjoy your sleep. I hope you sleep well. Trust me, it doesn't hurt my feelings. You have a good one, brother. All right, let's see. Besides, I'm just drawing hair. That's kind of boring. I don't blame if you run away. Just dream of me if you fall asleep, would you? All right, let's see. That looks pretty damn good. I'm kind of really liking this and how it's coming together. We can probably have like, oh, it's probably not gonna be seen, but we can probably have like the hair come down like to here because she has like super long hair, right? So let's just kind of have it like curl down. We'll curl down like that. We'll have to erase it, most likely, but it's fine. Once again, we'll hide everything. We'll have this layer overpower it. And there we go. I feel like this is looking pretty damn good, guys. I'm kind of like really liking how this is coming out. I'm kind of really enjoying this. I'll be honest, I have never done like a really like wavy kind of like sunset-y kind of thing. I've kind of always had like very static hair because I'm always scared to draw hair. I'm never like really good at it. But I feel like this is going decently well. Granted, I have a very good reference when I have like the actual model in front of me compared to like the drawing from like my own thoughts and memories. But yeah, this is like really coming together. I'm kind of really happy with this so far. And Spotify, you bitch! All right. Let's see. I feel like we can probably make like the top of the head a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? More round. More chrome dome. Let's give it more chrome dome. Give me the chrome dome. So we'll just delete that. We'll delete like this whole entire top portion here. And we'll like keep this up here and imagine like it's a little bit higher than it actually is. What if we just do, what if we actually do it like this? Right? And we have it like curl around like this. So like the back of the horn will be like our cutoff. I feel like that looks pretty good. Holy shit, that actually looks really good. All right, let's give it a good flip. Yeah, so far so good. Still my concern's a little bit about that rack, but I think we're fine. Let's actually unhide that the blouse cover, whatever you want to call it. And we'll erase the hair there to try and give us like just a better perception of how we want to have this. So, because I am curious of what underlying mistakes may still be here. So this is our background. So let's just get rid of that, right? So this is like the hair in the background that is not gonna be like fully fleshed, fully colored. Well, it'll be fully colored, but you know what I mean. It's not like the main centerpiece. It'll be basically like a little washed out compared to the rest of the hair. So I think we'll keep that there. And then let's see, where is that layer? There it is. I haven't named these layers, which is a cardinal sin. I am fully aware, but yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's a rough draft. So I'll have that there. I mean, do we want some hair going on to the cleavage? I don't know, man. I feel like the cleavage should be fully there, and it's full glory. I think another issue I might be having is that my rough layer is here. So let's get that out of this folder. Now we can kind of see how it's looking just by itself. It's looking pretty damn good. I think it deserves a celebratory drink of whiskey. I just realized I was in top chat too. Holy shit. Okay. Oopsie. Let's do live chat instead. All right. So, Coco's looking pretty damn fine. I think we need to make the badongadongs bigger. I'll be completely honest with you. Not seeing the rough anymore kind of like set me free of what I was looking at. And I feel like they should be at least like that size, like up to like the here. Maybe lean up a little bit like that. I feel like that's like the safe space to do it, right? I feel like that better represents Coco. I feel like that. Yeah, I feel like that's like our spot is right there. Okay, I think we're good. Let's flip it back. Ready? Bam. Yeah, that looks pretty damn good. Okay, cool. Let's keep this ball rolling, boys. It's going so well. Now that I said that, I'm gonna fucking struggle on something. Why? Why did you say that, alcohol-filled brain? So let's change that. So yeah, we're looking pretty decent here. I got a text message. Oh, hang on. I gotta respond to this. 1 second, boys. Sorry. Oh no, I misspelled word. Oh no. There we are. Okay. All right. Let's see here. So the question is, right? Referring to our concept art, do we want to keep the hair like this crazy, right? Or do we want to go more relaxed, more bombastic? I feel like we do a little bit of both. So why don't we just continue? We'll draw the horns after, because the horns go in front of like what we're gonna be drawing here. So why don't we just keep it the same, keep the ball rolling. So we can, the stuff I want to have there, but we're gonna keep it hidden. This is the layer with nothing on it, so we'll draw on this one. So we'll have it like kind of cruise down from the hair here. And then just fucking give it a big ol' freaking whoosh. Whoosh, like that. Maybe a little bit more of a whoosh. There we go. And then maybe have it come down here like that. Like that. And then kind of have it like in big strands at first. Kind of like this. And then we have it separate a little bit. Kind of like so. We want to keep this connected, so what if we do... I kind of want this to be like thicker here. What if we just do something like this? I guess that works. And then we'll have this piece of hair. Kind of do the same thing. Maybe have like a little bit... Excuse me, creep back in the frame like that. I think my laundry is done, so we're gonna go check that in a minute, but I think we'll do this section first. And then have this creep up here. Maybe not as aggressively. Maybe we'll just keep it like a subtle. Right? So big, subtle, thick strand. Maybe we'll come from the bottom here. So if we fix this part to go like that, and then have the thick strand come from here, kind of blow like this. Also, we're gonna give it its own layer. So you can move it around if we want. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's good. Hey, that's pretty good. I think that's good. We'll delete this here so it kind of like gives it like it's the lines visible. There we go. And then we'll delete this portion here. Delete this portion here. And I think that's pretty damn good. I think, yeah. And then we can kind of have it like separate. I'm gonna go check my laundry, so I'll be right back momentarily. back. Well, welcome back. Quick question for you guys when it comes to laundry. Do you guys use like dryer sheets, or do you use something different? Like, for example, we have this little thing called like llama balls, right? So it's like little tiny balls of like cotton, basically. It's like, well, I wouldn't say cotton. It's like llama fur, right? So it's like llama fur, and like they're like little tiny balls of llama fur, and like they act like dryer sheets, and it gets your clothes like really soft and smells like really, really good, right? But they're balls. So they like get like caught in like all your clothing and shit, and like you go looking around and you just can't find one. It's like, bro, I'm supposed to have like 6 llama balls, and I only have like fucking 3 here. Where did all the llama balls go? And your dryer's like, I don't know, bro. Your fucking clothes used them, so ask your clothes. So I asked my clothes, like, I don't know, bro, you gotta look. And I was like, all right. So I looked through my clothes, and it's like, you just can't find it. And eventually, you go put on a pair of like boxer briefs, and all of a sudden you have this big ass fucking bulge that's not your dick. And you're like, fuck, that's where the llama ball went. I know that's a really long-winded story, but I don't know. I'm like, damn, bro, am I the only one who has this issue? Granted, how many people actually use llama balls? So that's also the question, I guess. Probably not a lot. So yeah, I am the only one that has an issue. So, we're doing hair. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm not liking it, if that makes it feel, if that tells you how well it's going. So I feel like we need more of a spacing here. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do like a little line here, right? And then we're gonna probably do, I don't know, because she still has that long piece of hair. That's right, fuck. Fuck, okay, so we might go over the ear, like this. What if it goes like this, right? Stick with me, boys. So what if it goes over the ear, like this, comes down like this, and then like has like because it's like it gets like super skinny, right? And it has like a big loop. So what if it does like, what if it gets like super skinny, right? So it goes like skinny, skinny, skinny to like big fatty boy. So skinny to skinny. Fuck. So go skinny like that, right? And then we can have like a little bit of hair, kind of like looped back, like maybe like that. Okay. Kind of like that, and then have it kind of come down like this. Have like a 2-dimension to it. Maybe like come down like that, kind of like the top of her hair to have like some similarities, right? Have some of that symmetry, and have it like all connect to this. So if we do like, yeah, do like that fucking fold that you see, do something like that, you know, but less shittily executed, which is fine, because once again, rough draft is a great fucking thing. We just shrink this bitch down. Yoink. What if we just do this and make that big? Make it biggie boy. Like that. I think that looks pretty good. Sometimes you just need to erase some unnecessary fucking lines that you made, man. Something like that. Maybe make it a little longer, because you know it's a long portion of her hair. It goes down to like her shoulders, so we kind of like want to do that. So if we do something like this and it comes out here, I kind of want it blocking the ear though. So what if we do something like that? Have it like hide in here a little bit. And since it's hiding, we can kind of like be a little like cheap bastard with our lines. And we can just erase the lines here, right? And we can just take a line and have it like come out of her side. Be like there. Maybe like that. And if we need to, we can just move this up, like here. Now it's still at the shoulder, it looks pretty good. Maybe move it up a little bit, like that. Maybe grow it. Yeah, maybe something like that. I feel like this is a little bit too big, so we probably like shrink it down just a tad, just a little bit. Like this side in particular needs to get shrunk. Kinda like this. We can have it kind of, it goes skinny, right? Skinny, 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 and it goes whomp, gets to that big fatty boy at the end. Like that. I think that looks pretty damn good. All right, cool. We're just gonna do this. We might also just change where this little strand is right here. This little strand. Let's fucking flip it again. I kind of like how this looks here, and that doesn't have like the same energy. It doesn't have that big dick energy, you know what I mean? We need big dick energy here. So what if we do something like this? So I don't want to say copy it, right? But we do something similar. Basically, I like the same piece of hair. We give it a good flip and just see how it looks. Fix it up a little bit. And balance it out. Kind of like that. And then we just do the same thing. Just make it nice and long. Hide this. Go back here. It doesn't look too bad. I wrote out a little bit. I feel like that looks pretty damn good. I feel like it looks like better than what we had. I feel like it looks a lot better than what we had. Why would we do that? Okay, cool. And we also have more of the ear showing now, which is really nice. So why don't we do that? Give us more room to kind of go crazy with the bangs and stuff too, and it won't be like completely hidden by the hair. We can probably do something with this now. So once again, the bangs can be like here. So what if we like have it come out like this? Kind of like that. It'll be like blowing in the wind, right? A little bit bigger maybe. Maybe make this a little less dummy thick. Just this portion. Like that. It looks like a lot better now. Okay. And then we can also like have this come up here. So it's hidden. You can have this come down like here. It makes more sense. So erase this weird line. There we go. Erase all that weird shit. This is gonna be a bang here, so let's fix our bangs actually. So let's fix this bang. I kind of actually want this bang to be in front of most of everything, like right here, like this one, entirely. So I kind of want to shift some stuff down, or maybe shift some stuff over. So what if we do something like that, right? So keep the hair in the same spot. So maybe like move this here. Cause I kind of want to be like that. So what if we move that there? Take all this shit here, right? And move it down. Now we have like this end of the bang here. What if we do it like this? I kind of like that more. So the end of the ear would be kind of covered, or we can do it like this, right? Because technically this big like break is in the center of her face, which would be right here. So why don't we do that? And we'll just take this side here and shrink it down, like so. We match the lines that we already had. Maybe go less crazy on that one right there. That'll be like the start of the side of the face. And have this just be like this. Draw our lines over it to make it more prominent. This is the front of the face. This is important. Something like that. I feel like that looks pretty good. Maybe even, dare I say, get rid of that line and have this come out a little bit more like this. Give it some more life. Go to this line here. Yeah, I feel like that looks better. Let's do that. Now we just need to, this is our little background hair, so we can get rid of that. We can do a little bit of fixing up here with the lines. I feel like that looks a lot better now. This is coming together, dude. I'm actually really happy with this. This will be a line, this will be something like this here. And then this will like break off like that, form this line here, and have that little bang. So we can have everything behind that bang, because technically, I think that's in front of it. I mean, yeah, if the wind's blowing though, it's gonna blow over it. So yeah, we wanna have, yeah, we wanna have it under it. Well, I mean, I don't think it'll make much sense because the bang comes out to here. So would that be all hidden? So I guess the only way we could do it is if we make the bangs come down from like here, for example. So if we hide this, right? Go back to our bang layer. Our bang layer! Go back to our bang layer. Start from like here where the brush is, right? And then just fucking come down like this. Have it be like a bit of line here to distract us from what it's supposed to look like. And then have it come out like that. But I feel like that's still gonna block it. Let's check. Yeah, it's still gonna block it. So I guess the only other way is that we could move this over. That. Which actually looks kind of better. So yeah, maybe it was meant to be. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it was meant to be. We can do that, right? This bang no longer exists, so we can delete this bang. This portion right here. So we can delete all this part. Right, so delete that part. It's going over the ears now, so we can hide the ears. But first, we should probably hide our background real quick because I'm starting to get confused. There we go. Have that there. We want our little biggie boy, as we mentioned before, be coming out like this. I think that still looks okay. Maybe we can have it come down like here and have it just swing. So what if we just do that, right? And have it like swing. Got everything be a part of us. Have it swing. I just want to find this layer. So I feel like we make it look a little thicker since we can't see it fully now. Give it some more prominence since it is like a big part of Coco's like big thing. So if we have it like come out like, if it's gonna end there, we have it like come out like here. Give it that kind of big dick energy that we're looking for. You know what I'm saying? And we can go fully down because we can just sketch over it. Give us back those sticky lines. Something like that. Yeah, I feel like that looks really good. And then we can continue the big dick energy by just going like this. And bam, there you go. Now you got it. Whoa, Druce, how you so fucking good at drawing hair? I'm not, bro. I just fucking guess all the time. So last but not least, we also need like the little, not the bangs, but like we need like the little sides of our hair. So like, you know, you would have like the bangs come down. Shine down. You'd have like the bang come down like here, right? So she'd be fixing that. So we kind of like want that to be kind of moved a little bit, you know, fixing the hair. You know, fix the hair. We have this like long piece kind of go over the hand to show like, you know, she's fixing it, but like, you know, it's still like a little crazy, you know, still a crazy boy. And have it like maybe get like a little thin. It's like a little thin. It goes from like maybe like thick boy thick to thin strand. And yeah, and we can have like this like little line that comes down here. That would be like, you know, obviously like the side of the hair. Yeah, I feel like this is really coming along. I'm surprising myself, boys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of surprising myself with this one. So yeah, so we have that. We can delete this portion here because this is over the knuckles. We have all this stuff here. Let's find out where these layers are. So we have all this stuff, right? I just did it and I fucking didn't delete it because I'm an idiot. We have all this stuff here we can delete. Also the ear layer, so we can delete where the ears won't be. Just all of this. ears are just showing for a little bit of the puzzle. And I think that we'll place like the little strands that she's fixing with her hand. Give it prominence. We'll fix it. We'll place it above the other stuff here. I just have to figure out where that line is. On what layer is this line? Find out next week on I Have Too Many Layers. It's part of the ear. Gotcha. I just had it. There it is. There we go. Yeah, this is looking fucking killer, dude. This is looking killer. It's a fucking straight up killer. Then we just have to find, I think it's this layer. Yep. Just have to delete that portion. All right. We're gaming, dude. We're fucking getting somewhere in a really good amount of time. It's only been, I think, about like an hour and a half. And I think we're fucking really getting somewhere. This is looking really fucking good. Okay. So, before I fucking boost my ego any further, let's go ahead and delete this portion here. Because I don't want to get confused again. We're going to delete this portion here. We still have a few more to go. So what if we... What do we have already? We have that blowing out. But we need like the little sides here, like how it was blowing out before, to be blowing out again. So what we'll do is we'll just do the same thing. So we'll just create a new layer up here. And we'll just have the bangs blowing out. So you have like one like blowing out here. And let me fix that. So, because I think it goes, yeah, it goes short, medium, and then long. So we'll have a bang blowing out to here. Right? Kind of small. And then we'll have maybe her medium bang. And maybe like looping around, you know, it's catching some of the wind. It'll be like kind of like that. Well, that's a little bit long, so why don't we change that? You know, our medium bang would be like kind of like, you know, looping around. Kind of catching some of that breeze. And then a long braid, and then like the long braid. We have to do the braid too. But the long bead of hair maybe come down like this. Kind of conjoin almost like with the other one here. Get super dummy thick. Go super dummy thin. And then like end at the face like that. I think that looks pretty fucking good. And then we can just delete the medium that's behind it. I think that looks really good. Okay. I'm surprising myself. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really surprising myself with how well this is coming along. We're gonna delete obviously like all like the access stuff. We're gonna delete everything that's like now gonna be overlapped. This stuff's gonna be in front of it, so we're just gonna delete it. Same with this here. I just need to find out what layer it's on. There it is. That's kind of confusing, but let's keep it. It's fine if it's a little confusing. That's what shading's for. It'll help us differentiate. I feel like we can clean up our line art a little bit here, just to make it a little bit more easy for me. Probably the next Doodle Chat stream to do the line art, because I feel like our Doodle Chat now is just going to be simply doing this. But I think it's fine. Our Saturday or Sunday stream, I should say, is literally just kind of chilling. We might play some guitar. You know, just kind of chill out. But if we have some more drawing to do, we can always just do some more drawing. So yeah, there we go. This is looking fucking really good. Okay. Let's not overhype ourselves too much. We still have more to do. So we have that little line here. Let's just erase this still, because it's still on the, some of the stuff is still in the way. There we go. Okay, so we have that done. Okay, let's check our little background, make sure our little background stuff is again the way it is. Delete that stuff. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so her hair is blowing. Hair is blowing in the breeze. It's looking good. We're gonna do a quick save. Save as. We're just gonna do a little savey save. I'm also gonna just take a quick drink. This is always good to hydrate. Always hydrate, boys. So let me just go ahead and take a quick drink. I'm back. Water's delicious. And also, we're gonna take a little drink of our good old adult beverage. It's also good just to take a fucking step back and just enjoy it. So, let's see. So far, so good. Let's give it a good flip. Make her dance. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Let's just do it again. Boop. Hair looks good. It's not too crazy on one side. That kind of like throws you for a loop. The strand's a little wonky, but I feel like if we get the rest in here, it'll be fine. All right. So I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're golden. So we can get all this stuff in here. Okay. Kind of also, there's some clipping going on here that I do not want. So let's do a little bit of a cleanup. So once again, future me does not get confused. Cut off where the big gazongas were. Continue this line, because this line got cut off. These are in the wrong spot, so let's move these over a little bit. Let's see here. This is not supposed to be here. All right. We're looking good. We're looking fucking fantastic. So I guess the question is, do we want to stick with this? Our little previous line art here. Or not line art, I should say. I feel like it doesn't fit anymore, so I feel like we're just gonna have to freehand the hair. We will do one thing though, and that's this braid. I feel like the braid is still fine. I think what we'll do is we'll take, it'll probably come out from behind the ear instead of like where I put it, when it was coming out of her fucking neck, like a fucking xenomorph popping out, like, you know, pops out. We're not gonna do that. So another big thing about hair that I don't like is I tried drawing a braid back in the day for like the OG guys, if you guys remember like Aliana from a D&D drawing. Yeah, braids are hard. So we're gonna I'm gonna try and rekindle the thoughts that I had when we did braids and try and keep that process going. All right, let's see here. If I remember correctly, we want to kind of like come down here like this. Have our braid kind of come down like that. Have the other side of the braid come down and meet it. Like so. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna cheat. We're gonna hide this completely. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna have this is not looking the way I want it to. So we're gonna just start fresh. Start fresh. Start it fresh. So the braid will probably come down like here, probably come down from the back of the head, right? And then would like swing around like so. Swing around. And then we'll have like the first fold. So you'll have like right here, this will like fold like this. Piece of the braid will come out here, like that. So kind of like fold inwards. So it would come down like that. It'll come around here, and eventually it'll be like this. Like a little fold of hair. Kind of looks like a butt crack. And eventually they'll almost meet down here, but you don't want them to meet because it's a braid, so the hair keeps going. If it stops and you put that line there, your brain's gonna be like, yo, there's a line here signifying an end, but yet it's not ending, so what's up with that? And your brain will get confused. So you just want to keep the good times rolling, keep that ball moving. Once again, put like the little line there, right, to signify the braid. Kind of once again, do that. Oh, whoops. Make like that little fold. There we go. Kind of do a little fold again. Yeah. And this one, we kind of like want to vary it up. So I think what we'll do, we'll have it kind of shoot down, pew, like that. It'll come down like this, and then bam, That's what I'll end. I can make once again like a little, maybe like to have like a few lines here. Make like a little butt crack. Little butt crack again. And once again, make that corner. Oh, oops. Come down. Shine down. Let it come down. Right. Oh, fuck. Oh, right there. And maybe have it like stop there for a moment. Form like a little triangle. And yeah, maybe have this come down like that. Have this come down. I know I'm like kind of talking to myself like a madman. Please forgive me. Drawing braids for me are like very hard, so I am just like trying my best with all my concentration to keep this train rolling and not have us fucking crash on the tracks. All right, that, and then down. That's a very big braid. We probably should shrink that a little bit. How big is her braid? I don't think it's this big. It's nowhere near that big. There's no way. I think it's like something like this. So let's keep that going. So I feel like we can kind of have this come down here. Does it have like a tie, or is it just like the hair that ties it? Let's check. Any of these have the end of a braid over here? Hello? Any of you have end of braid? End of braid? End of braid. End of braid. No, it's not here. It's not here! Not on our model either. Where'd my other reference go? Oh no, my other reference is gone. Where did it go? Oh fuck, I need to look up online. Where's her model? Where's her model from a side profile? It just ends. I mean, I feel like logically there'd be a clip there, right? Like a hair tie? I feel like there should at least be like a hair tie. Okay, that looks like official merchandise, and that looks like it has a braid. Or not like a braid, but it has like a tie at the end of it. All right, cool. Yeah, so we're gonna put a tie. All right, let's see. That's the only thing. You look at fan art, sometimes the fan art's not right, and I want to go off the fan art because I want to be correct. I want to be aesthetically correct to Coco, because you know this is like my last piece of artwork when it comes to her. It's my only and last piece. That's kind of sad, actually. So yeah, it's like a little band. Maybe we can, I feel like just the band will be fine. And we can kind of like, woo, give it a wave. We have the bottom do a wave. Woo, something like that. Something like that maybe. This kind of part shoot out. Pew, pew, pew. I feel like that looks pretty good. Da-na-na-na-na. Dun 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 dun. Ba-na-na-na-na. Alright. That should be good. I don't know, I'm gonna stick with like the thing that I saw of her having like a not like a rubber band, but like a scrunchie. But it's like not a scrunchie. You know what I mean? I don't understand girl fashion. Don't at me. I understand fashion to a degree, but not enough to actually know like the name of every single thing that's used. So yeah, I think that braid came out pretty good. We're gonna hide that real quick and just see. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I feel like we can make this like a little bit more dummy thick. There we go, something like that. That looks pretty good. I feel like we should keep that too. Now we can bring this all back. I feel like, sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me and I have no privacy. There we go. Erase, because it won't, the hand will be at least in front of the braid. I think it'll just be the shoulder like down here that won't be in front of it. So we just gotta find that layer where the shoulder is and delete. There we go. And we need to make it a little, because it is a frontal layer, and I kind of don't want to retrace it because it can get really messy with braids. So what I'll do instead is first I need to find the layer, but I'll just copy pasta, and then I'll make it a big line thicky boy. Oh wait, hang on, it's not inside here. That's why I can't find it. I'm looking inside the folder that I hid. There we go. Ugh, copy pasta. Become big and strong like big Russian bear. There we go. So we got our braid in. We're looking good. We're looking good, boys. So yeah, all we gotta do is just keep this ball rolling. Keep rolling, 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 huh? So just keep it rolling. This is where I'm gonna struggle because I don't know what to do next. So this is here. I don't know what this line's all about. I don't know what this is for. So we'll just find out where it is and delete it because I can't remember what I made it for. If you can't remember what you made it for, it ain't worth your time. There we go. And we can just do that and do something like this, maybe. Kind of keep the hair blown in the same direction, but make sure it has like a good amount of space between each piece of hair to kind of give it like that nice feel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Probably not. I'm speaking in tongues. Excuse me. I'm speaking gibberish. So we can probably have like a bit of hair come down here and leave this part here that we just drew. And then have this kind of start off as like thick, gets thin, maybe, and then we can have like a thick then thin, like maybe a strand from the bottom and overlap. So then it's just that one piece of hair that'll look out of place. We want like multiple pieces. Come on. Come on, you can do it, brain. Draw a line. Draw a line that you like. Come on. Come on, hands. Just do what my brain is thinking. Do what my brain is thinking, but it's not thinking. That's the issue. The brain's out of order. Like the McDonald's ice cream machine. There we go. I think that's good. Yeah, I think maybe we should make it a little thinner. I feel like just a little thinner, but it's fine. We're not going to redraw it because I don't want to pull my own hair out and throw myself out a third-story window. We're just going to do this. There we go. And then simply, all we can just do is follow this line down. So we have this line here, and we can just... This is a big jumbled mess, but don't worry. I'm as confused as you are. We just have this line here, and then we'll yoink it. Yoink it. Maybe have this line kind of continue down a little bit. It's like a fold into the hair, like that. Maybe have the hair split off a little bit into small, like little follicles. Once again, it's windy, it's gonna be messy, it's gonna be kind of weird and not gross, but you know, congested. Congested sounds pretty gross, but trust me, it's not gonna be gross. And maybe have it kind of sweep up like that. We already have like a hole here that's like a U shape, so what if we just do like something like this? Have the hair kind of like flow off it like that. And then maybe move it up. Move it up like this into the next piece of hair. And then as it's going, right, have once again another hair follicle split off. Maybe have it like curl down like that, like pretty hardcore curl. Then, what if we do like that, and then the hair splits like that, and that's where like you get like the next hair follicle. Is the hair kind of like migrating towards this portion, kind of starting off big and then going small like that. Let's hide the braid too. What layer is the braid? There it is. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere here. I think we're getting somewhere. I mean, maybe we can just have the rest here kind of like just curl. So all the big hair is gonna be up at the top. So we can kind of have maybe this one here kind of cut through. Something like that, and like another like maybe a little bit closer. Something like that. Like this. Or like that. And then have like maybe like a big piece, like the last big piece. And I cut through. It's like a jumbled mess right now, but it's okay. It's planned that way. It's completely not planned that way, but it's planned that way. So we need to get the braid in here because first of all, it needs to get deleted where the braid is. Okay, which also means that we delete anything past the braid. So that means anything in here. We delete anything that would be intruding on our frontal hair follicles. Be these ones. Delete all of these, make sure they're not encroaching. Let's see, delete these. Definitely delete this. So, delete that, delete that. Oh, is this going down like that? Okay, we can keep that. We'll delete this instead. Delete this. Delete this. This can kind of encroach on the rest, so why don't we let it encroach? Give it some more dimension here, but then it kind of like gets sucked underneath this bit of hair here. Kind of like that. And I give it some more like 3D space kind of feel, you know? And we can see how this all kind of looks after this gets deleted. Oop. Oopsie! There we are. That looks pretty good. The bottom is just a little concerning to me. I feel like we can improve the bottom a lot, and now that we have kind of free reign because of the braid, we can kind of just go a little crazy with it. Maybe make it like a little thinner. Extend it out. Maybe bend it upwards a little bit. Maybe keep on extending it out. Make it nice and stretchy. A little too stretchy. What if we instead make it stretchy a little bit? Definitely make it a little shorter. And do something like this instead. Yeah, that looks pretty damn good. What am I encroaching on? I'm not encroaching on anything. I didn't delete a specific line though. There it is. That's the line I need. Alright, so the hair is basically done. It's looking pretty damn good. This is gonna be a break in the line, so let's make sure we delete that so I don't confuse myself on what this is. That's definitely a break right here, right here. This line work, what are we missing? Oh yeah, right here. This looks really good. Yeah, let's just flip it. Yeah, this is looking fucking killer, dude. This is looking really good. I'm really happy how this is coming out. So far we got pretty much all this done. We just have to get like the little details up here. We do have the cowlick. I just need to figure out what layer it's on. There we go. Should the cowlick be bigger? I feel like it should be a little bit more girthy. Such a weird way to describe a cowlick. Why did I say girthy? Kind of like that. And so I'll make sure if we flip it, it's going the right way. Yep. Okay. Cool. Maybe have it go down like that a little bit, kind of like this. And I know they're supposed to be touching, so we can just kind of fix that later on in the end here. Ah! Okay. Scoot magoot, scoot magoot, scoot magoot. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely making progress. I think this stream today will just be for the rough draft. And then once we do finish the rough draft, which won't take much longer, I feel, because we really don't, the hair is like probably like gonna be the hardest part, besides a portion of the clothes. But now that that's over, we're kind of smooth sailing a little bit. So yeah, I feel like we're definitely cruising at a better speed here. So that's gonna definitely be the front. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna like assign like the back portions. So this is like the back portion right here. That's like at the 65 opacity. We're just gonna drag this down. This is the bangs. We're gonna drag those up. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh no. Oh no! There we go. We can kind of combine these layers together. There we go. Combine those together. We'll leave these separate. What we might actually do is combine these two top ones. We just kind of want to condense stuff so we don't keep on getting lost like with what we're doing. So I think this is fine. There we go. We don't want to combine those. Those can go all the way to the bottom. We want to make sure we're staying as organized as we can here. They'll go down there to the bottom. This is all one thing. That's the front. This is here. There we go. So that's the front. This is the front. This is the front. Return to the home front. Now this is the front. This is like the mid area. You can kind of combine these all together. Go. Alright, so they can be all kind of combined together here. Yeah, this is gonna kind of stay as it is, its own separate thing. But these two can get combined. The braid will stay on its own, and there's nothing on this layer. We'll delete that. So this is the braid. These are these. These are these. This is that. This is that, which will make like a slightly like dark, like a slightly like maybe like around 75. This will be 75 as well. Actually, 65 was actually pretty good number. Do 65. There we go, 65. And then we have our little dark spot in the back. So this will just help us better witness what we're doing. So yeah, so far so good. We don't need that anymore. I'm just trying to see like what we don't need anymore, or like what I can kind of still polish. I know we drew our neck with our face at some point. There it is. We can delete that. That's just in the way. Okay. So far this is going very well. All we need to do now is just bring up our background here. And this is like where it might get a little complicated because there's a lot of stuff to work with now. So what we'll just do, we'll take all of this hair, and we'll just hide it. Okay, so now we just have the face, we have the body and stuff. So, yeah, it's clothing time. So basically underneath the bust, we have a continuation here of this whole pattern. So all we're gonna do, we're gonna add a little something, you know, like a little something. So I think it goes down to like her like waist, which would like be like here. So it looks like it like right above, like this is like the belly button, right? It's like right there. So belly button like here, in this case it'd be like right here. So what we'll do is we'll have the clothes kind of separate like here. It looks like they kind of like go here. I'll have this probably a little bit longer. And they like trail up like that. And they probably like hug the back a little. So yeah, we also want to fix the bust is a little off. We want to fix that. Have the bust kind of fully, not fully wrap around, so you kind of like want to fix it just a little bit because it's not going to be like her whole body there. Be something like that. We'll make sure it does fit to our perspective though. Kind of like that, I feel. I feel like that's a much better angle. Okay. From what my knowledge is too, from what I see from our little reference here, which I forgot to fucking paste. Where'd it go? Where did it go? I lost it. Okay, this is actually from her final stream notice. We can use that. The pain, pain Peko. So it looks like the shirt completely wraps around the bust. They censor it? They totally censored it. So anyways, so it looks like they, is that canon? Just too powerful for an announcement. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna have this kind of maybe like wrap around like here. And then it'll be, cause it looks like it'll be at least like a little tight to the skin. And then it'll just kind of like, bloop, like that. We'll just have it kind of clump. Kind of like that. Signify it, you know, doing its thing. We might have like a little crease here, you know, as it comes down onto the bod. And there we go. I want to go back to my front facing reference here. Okay. So it looks like the right side would be wrapping around it. So it'd be like that. So maybe we should make it go a little further down. So it'll be more like this. And then the other side doesn't really get affected by it, so we don't have to worry about that. So it'll be something like that. So it goes a little bit over past the midsection. So I think we should be okay. Something's not sitting with me right. I feel like it's this part. So I think what we'll do instead, we'll have it like kind of like sit like that. Like a little bit of an outcry right there. We'll kind of like loop down, maybe like a little bit of a bump. And then we'll change like this portion to here and change this to there. So it'll be more like this. Something like that. I feel like that looks a lot better. And I feel like we should maybe make her a little more wide. Keep in mind, she is an ancient dragon, so maybe we should give her some credit, what it's due. Okay, and it looks like she has like little diamonds as her buttons. So we'll just give her tiny little diamonds here. Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Your heart will indeed. Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. We found us a map that leads us to a secret treasure. Out, go and explore to see it far away. Your heart will indeed. Bum, 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 bum. If you wanna sail the sea, you are a pirate. You are a pirate. Ah! Alright, try this again. There we are. That looks a lot better. Just hide our... I got really scared. I thought we were drawing on our fucking outline layer. That looks a lot thicker. We're just gonna do a little something like this. Yeah. And basically it's like little golden lines here are on it. So we're just gonna do little, this will probably be done by coloring instead of done with the line art, because it just makes it look a little messy, but we're gonna do it on the rough, so then we know for the future that something belongs here. And since we're looking at it from an angle, it'll be like this. This will be normal, but the rest will not be. Oops. I'll be somewhat normal. There we go. You can also probably delete this inside layer so it's a little less confusing for my monkey brain. There we go. So that's like her little vest thingy. And it kind of comes out as like little tiny frills along the side. So what it looks like it comes out. We're gonna get our little idea concept. A little layer out. It looks like it folds like that and then comes back. So we'll come back again. Looks like it kind of like goes like this and like that and like that. Folds under it, which we won't see again. It comes out of here, out of the back side. Now folds down into a fold of cloth like that. Kind of comes up, meets that portion there. And then we have a side come out here like this. And then lastly, we have a piece come out like this. And we have another piece come out like that. Same thing, but it just kind of gets tucked under. So we'll probably have it come out like that. We'll have it fold up. It's like this side comes up and it folds down on top of it. And then see this side kind of come in. Eventually what we're gonna have to do is make it eventually like fade away as it gets thinner and thinner. Kind of like this. Kind of want to make sure it's like somewhat on the same playing field too. Like we don't want to like completely like disown it because it's on the side, but we don't want to also give it too much prominence or else it might not look right. I think that's a good middle ground. And then after that, you see like the, oh, there's a little bit of tummy there. You see like a little bit of tummy. Just like a little bit. You know? A little rest high. And then like the little things coming down. We're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna worry about the skirt outlines first. We're not gonna see much of it, so we're just gonna get rid of our background here and see how this looks. It looks pretty decent. My only concern is what I had in the very beginning, and that's this arm being a little too thin. I feel like it needs to be thicker. I could select the right layer. No, it's a little too thick. I feel like something like this would be a lot better. I feel like that was a good size, but and it's a pretty big butt, but I feel like in the long run, it would be honestly a little thicker. Like I feel like even these are a little bit too thin, which might throw some things off, but I feel like they need to be a little thicker here. I think the hand's fine. I think the hand looks great, but I just feel like also the elbow could probably drop down like just a little bit, I feel. Drop down like that. She seems like stiff, you know what I mean? She seems like a little too stiff with her arm like that, like tight to her body. Just kind of talking my ass, but I feel like we can bring all the hair in, right? And see how that looks. And if it looks a little too thin, then we know. Or if it looks too thick, we also know. I feel like the body's too thin now, so we can just make it a little thicker. A little thick. Something like that. We also have to acknowledge Coco's big badonk, not badonkadonk. Big assets. Something like that I feel like would work. Perhaps make it like a little... I don't know, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think, chat? I'm thinking, that's what I'm doing. I'm thinking big brain style. Let's fucking hide this. Let's fucking get rid of it. What's wrong with this picture? Let's flip. What's wrong with this picture? I feel like I know what it is. I'm probably not gonna like the solution. I feel like it's because it looks like her body's at a curve. Looks like her body should be like that. Here's the neck, right? This would be the back. Might also just be because maybe perhaps the rack. I said it again. The rack's a little too. If we do something like that, that's like way too far out now. I feel like also the problem is we haven't even drawn the fucking shoulders. What am I doing? I need to draw the other arm. I feel like we're getting to a better position here. Where is my layer? There it is. Like everything else is big, so I feel like also her body should be. I feel like that'll help better blend everything together. Or perhaps I'm just talking up my ass. Could be both. Let's actually draw the other portion of her fucking body first, yeah? So this arm is gonna probably need to be bigger. It's gonna say that now. So we're just gonna completely draw it like nothing else is there. So we're gonna have her fingertips. I don't even know if does Coco have painted nails? I don't know. I don't think our model shows it. Are these painted? They look painted. Anyways. So we'll have it come out here like that. It does have nails though, so we will give her those yes queen nails. Keep it drawn like that. Yes, queen. Look at those nails. All right. Draw a little fingy. Draw the nails. Draw the fingy again. Draw the little diploma. And yeah, keep this train rolling. Yes, queen. Look at those nails. All right, and have it come up there. Have it kind of ride down that high. All right, let's see here. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, pardon me. I feel like she should be holding it like kind of like this. Make it a little bit bigger, I feel. All right, let's get rid of the background. Yeah, I feel like that looks pretty good. And we can also use this as an advantage to draw her shoulders. Probably be more like that. So probably like since this kind of comes up in a very weird spot, it's like this comes up here, right? And like this is like right up on this area. So it'll be like here, right up like that, and then it'll be like her shoulder. I don't know. Like I kind of want it to. So her shoulder's right here, so we can probably get away with. Well, I wouldn't say get away with, but we could probably manage to have it come up maybe like a little bit farther like that. Make the shoulder a little bit more lean, a little bit more easy on the eyes and rough like that, and have it come down like this. And how would that look? I think we should keep the face layer on. We just need to figure out which one that is. Oh, it's already there. Never mind. Yeah, I think we're getting there. So, yeah, diploma right here. Draw that. Draw this here. And then let's see. So our armor's gonna be splitting. Well, oh god, that sounds really bad. Her sleeve, I should say, will be splitting like this. And then once again, this sleeve will start. I don't think we actually get to see like her sleeve. I mean, maybe if we let it go out a little bit further, like to there. Might look pretty good actually. Let's see how that's gonna look. Let's drag this back to where it belongs. And also, let's complete this line here. And we can kind of find out where this is. There it is. And that light. So there we go. That's kind of how far we're going with Coco at the moment. We have this little portion here. Make them little jaggy boys. We can have like this portion of the shirt kind of maybe stick out a little bit. Kind of show her sleeve. We want to show this portion as well, the little cuffs. And just erase all of that. There we go. Now let's put it all back together. So, one step at a time, we're gonna put this all back together. So we're gonna start with the braid, make sure the braid looks good. Braid looks pretty good, though I think a few of it kind of is a little stuck inside the sleeve. There we go. Hair, good. Frontal hair, everything looks pretty oh, something is stuck over here. There we go. Out of the bod. Alright, that looks good, that looks good. That all looks pretty good. This would be in front of the little shoulder that we drew. So we will want this piece of hair to just kind of represent that real quick. Just erasing that. There we go. This looks overall really good, actually. We could probably make this a little bit bigger, I feel, the little handsy hands. So I'm gonna just make them a little bit bigger and see what we think about it. Oops, we don't want to change the shoulder though. The shoulder can stay the same. What if we just grew this a little bit? Does that look better? That's the question. That looks a lot better. Okay, let's keep that size. We're just gonna delete this portion here. Also delete that so my brain doesn't think that's a different separation of the cuff. All right, this is a big question. Do we want to keep this in front of the hair? And the answer is quite simple. It just means yes, so get rid of it. All right, so she's looking really good. We gotta get that little ribbon drawn from where that strand of ribbon is. So we didn't know how we wanted it, so let's go ahead and we'll draw that real quick. Just try and bust that out all fast, like little ribbon there, bring it down there, and then put like the little inside of it, bring it down here, make the little knot of it going underneath, and then have like nice little ribbon. And the question is if we want that in front of it, but I guess we'll see what we think of it. Yeah, I feel like we should have it in front of it. It kind of dips underneath the breasts, so we can probably play it off pretty well. We can just delete all this stuff here. Delete the hand portion of it holding the thing. Come on, where layer are you on? What layer? Oh, that layer. There we go. And we can also delete like this little portion here. Sorry, button. You're gonna get sacrificed for the greater good. Prepare to die, button. No! Alright, now we can get rid of our little background layer there. He's holding our diploma with those good-ass nails. Actually fix those grody-ass nails that I drew. There we go. Yes, queen. There we go. Looking very, very good. This is coming out very well. So I think all we really need to worry about now is this fucking necklace I'm gonna despise drawing. So all we're gonna do is we're just gonna hide this completely. And I'm gonna just try and just really concentrate and fucking look at this thing and try my best to draw it. So yeah, I guess first things first, we have to draw a fucking oval. So draw the oval, and I'll shrink this down. I will draw this big because it needs to be big in my mind. And it just comes out like horns, right? So it comes out like horns out of the side. Well, since we're also looking at it from an angle, we want to try and like do this. So we'll like do that. So like have it like come down like this a little bit maybe. Draw them like facing up. Kind of have them come down like that, like a little bit of a curve, and then yoink, oh, yoink. Once again, have maybe like this little portion here. All right, and then it comes into like, turns into like scorpion fangs. Never actually thought about it. Looks like scorpion fangs. Then kind of goes up like that. Once again, kind of goes down like that. Kind of goes back up. A little bit of a bump. And then, yeah, it's basically like the same thing. So I think what we can do, we can try and make my life easy. Like that. You know, for a first attempt at drawing this, that's not so bad. It's a little scuffed. It's not so bad. I think what we'll do is just make this oval in the center bigger. I feel like I have too much free space. And then maybe bring it down a little bit. Oh no. Kind of like that. I feel like somebody's watching me. I have no privacy. No, I feel like make this a little bit more dummy thick. Oh yeah, that's a thickness I'm looking for, BB. I want to keep it similar to what we were looking at before. It looks good even when it's rotated. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And we want to draw like little teethy teeth. I don't know. Little teethy teeth. I feel like this side's a little bit too big on the teeth. So we'll cut those down a little bit. Even with perspective change, we still want it to look somewhat like it belongs in the same place. And with that, it does not look like it belongs in the same place. I feel like it also is due to this. So let's just do that. And maybe change this up a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Oh god, hiccups. All right. Change it maybe just a little bit more. Like that. I think we're good. Let's find out where our other little circle is. Circle where you at. There it is. We're gonna shrink you down. Shrink you down and make you center. I mean, we could also just do like the cheap way here. Take it, right? Copy pasta. Take the center piece right here. Whoops, that's not the center. Take the center. Take the center here. Delete this. Bam, bam. And then you can just be like, yo, look, mom, I'm doing it the easy way. Flip horizontal. Now it's symmetrical. Whoa, whoa, look at that, bro. It's symmetrical. Isn't that cool? Yeah, man, it's awesome. And all I need to do is just merge those two together. Bring it down here. Shrink it on down to size. Maybe a little bit bigger. Shrink it on down to size, and it's like, whoa, look, our perspectives don't match. Easy. 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 Actually, that looks pretty good. I was doing that for the meme, but actually that looks pretty good. I think we're gonna keep it. Probably a little bit wider for the girth, to be honest. For the girth, we'll just make this side dummy thick. There we go. And yeah. Now we can just draw the chains of it, going from underneath, from what seems like the horns are. I'll just do like little balls because it's a rough draft. And I'm not really concerned too much about being super authentic. Well, not super authentic, but I'm not too concerned with, what's the word I'm looking for? Total, not accuracy. What's the word? Detail. Like, I don't need super detail right now with that being like that. What I do need though is for this neck to go all the way down. There we go. And now we just need to find out what layer this is on. Done. And it's gonna come up from here, so you're gonna see like little balls and chain come up like that. Oh god! Her tits are missing! Quickly! There we go. She's losing subscribers. No. Nah, Coco could be pet 10 as fucking no one would care. It's just the personality, man. It's what shines. Alright. So we got that, we got that. We just have to erase some shit. There it is. Have to erase some of this stuff going on. Erase that. We have to erase the actual thing itself because it's in the way of multiple things, like this here. That's in the way of it. This little hair strand's in the way. However, I can tell you that these little hair strands are not in the way of it. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, this is coming out super well. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Oh no, I moved something. When did I move this? Oh no! When did I move this? When did I move the background like that? I must have grabbed it by accident here. I mean, not that it matters too much. I can always just slap down the color again, but it's fine. Yeah, that's actually what we'll do. We'll just make it grow. Alright. I think we're pretty much set here. This looks really good. Oh, we just have to get rid of the breast line and stuff from inside there. There we go. We are gonna do ourselves a service and basically copy pasta this to make it nice dark boy. There we go. Dark boy. Dark boy and lava girl. All right, and that's there. That looks good. This looks good. We're gonna just erase that little part there to look even better. This is there. We have to find which hand the poem is in. There it is. All right. All we just need now is her tail and her eyes. So the tail will be somewhat tricky, but I don't think we'll have much of an issue. So Coco's tail, you can get a look at it. Go. It's pretty straightforward and easy. So all we just need to do is, well, just follow the shape. Excuse me. So I mean, it has one there. Kind of goes like that. That comes down like that. Oh, excuse me. Get some water soon. And I don't know. I don't feel like it's. I feel like it's already like really busy. So I feel like we should have it come up like this, and then it'll do its like little thing. You know, little slithery snake, and it'll just bend like that. We'll have it just leaf, right? Kind of like that. Oh, I feel like even that's pretty bad. So what if we just get rid of all the clutter, right? And just have it go straight out. We just have it go straight out. You can still see it, and it's not like it'll be in the way. We could also just have it go like this. Shrink it down a little bit. You can see a good portion of it. Just do that. Bring in this layer here. Yeah, I feel like that'll be better if we just do it like this. And obviously the hair will be behind it. Actually, I feel like it'll be in front of the hair, so yeah, let's get rid of that. Oh, sorry for that. I probably just blinded you guys. I just blinded myself. All right. Well, I feel like actually Coco's tail should be lower. It's like there. There we go. Let's just add that to the folder. And what else are we missing here? Are we missing anything? They're like little dragon wings on the side, but we won't see those. She has like little lines here on her blouse vest. On her blessed. Blessed. There we go. I believe it's on one of these layers. There it is. And now we can just go to our little pen and draw our little lines on our vest. This line won't be visible, really. This line will be very visible. She does have like a little connector at the ends. It looks like it's like, what are those? Hearts? What are those? Oh no, it's too low res, I can't see it. They look like little, what are those? Guys see, and then I'll see if that's right. Fuck, press the wrong button. Okay, so let's see here. We got like maybe like, how am I supposed to, I don't fucking get it. Okay, like this maybe, and then this goes up like that, kind of like a dip right here, goes outwards like that. It kind of goes outwards like that, and it has the dip again. Dip, dip, potato chip, dip, dip, potato chip. It looks like it kind of like jags down, like, that looks like a shark actually. Gagura used to be fucking ornament exposed. No. Looks like it's kind of like this. And then she has like a strap that kind of like goes on both sides, but we're just gonna copy pasta. We're gonna flip it. We're gonna shrink it. And possibly just transform the hell out of it. Like that. Alright, and then basically it's just going to be a line, it seems, that kind of like connects the two. It looks like it gets like thick in the middle and it goes back to being normal. And like a little thing hangs down. A little thingy hangs down. Like that, and like this. And we can actually show it on the side. It kind of looks like it goes like that. And then like this. Possibly we could show a little bit here too. There we go, like that. There we go, just like that. Just like that. All we just need to do is move this little pin. I don't know, I feel like this would be here still. Maybe I should just move this. Kind of like that. Stretch it out a little bit. Maybe bend it upwards. Bend it up like that. There we go. That looks pretty damn good. And maybe just fix it by just doing a little bit of this. Like that. And bring it on down. Whoops. Oh no! Bring it on down like this. Ah, fuck. Kind of like that. That should be good. I think we're golden, guys. I think we're golden. All we need to do is just delete what's behind these, which would be like the vest. Like right here. Delete that from the inside. Delete this. Keep it holding on like there. And we just need to delete what seems to be like the clothing. Is that gonna be above? I think it is. Yep. Yep. Be this one right here. Delete that. We're gonna have to delete it all from underneath here. I feel like I messed up somewhere. This should be showing right here, this entire thing. Maybe just adjust it down then? So just take this here and just fucking scoot and goot it down. Like that. Question is, would that look weird? I don't think it would. And at some point the skirt gets in here. Well, not the skirt, but like the undershirt. There it is. Yeah, there we go. Alright. And maybe we could also just make it so this shirt kind of has like a bigger parting. You know what I mean? Like, right here, we can have it so it comes out like that. And then like that. And then we can have, once again, our little split here. Like that. And we can delete the middle. I still feel like that looks pretty good. We could even bring the bottom of the vest down a little bit. But I feel like we're good. Let's rotate it. Yeah, this looks really good. Okay, we're getting there, man. Woo! Let's fucking go, man. I'm fucking hype as fuck. All right, we have to delete this portion. Delete in here. Now the question lies of if we're gonna take this face or not. And I think we will, but we'll just need to modify it. So I think what we'll do, we'll just do this. We'll grab our little tool here. And we'll just first do this. There we go. And we'll just make like little pretty eyelashes. They eventually fade. Well, those maybe be a little bit too big. Something like that. Or alternatively, I'd go with this one instead. See how this looks once we zoom out. There we are. Miss Coco is looking mighty fine. And we can kind of skirt it on this way. All right. It ends it there because once again, perspective. Perspective is everything. Get a little smile going. The happy cry smile. And we will have to get the eyebrows in here. Well, we got a happy cry, so it's gonna be like this. And then we'll just do this, copy pasta, transform, flip horizontally. We should probably also like mellow out this angle a little bit. Alright. Oops, I have a bit of the eyelash with me. Whoopsie. Alright. Let's get rid of the background real quick, see how that looks. That looks pretty good. I don't like where the nose is, so we're gonna fix that. Alright, we can also merge these two together. I think the eyes can also be moved just a little bit down. There we go. Let's just give it a good flip. That does not look right. This is why we always flip our shit. I feel like the mouth can go further down. I feel like that's the issue here. Mouth could go further down and probably a little further over this way. How does that look? And we could probably just fix the eye a little bit by just changing the angle and its placement. Alright, just bring it down just a little bit more. Oh, whoops! No, I wanna grab the eye, please. Thank you. This is looking very good. All right. Just gotta have to take this, bring up just a little bit. No, that's a little bit too much. I want to make it more thick. Just a little thicker. Maybe it was fine how it was. Maybe I shouldn't have touched it. It's a little bit too far down, I noticed, so that's why we just like move it like just a tad. Just a tad. Try again. Flip, 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 flip. Looks pretty good. All right, let's get our little lines there. We'll just bring this up a little bit more. We'll also get just little tiny things here. There we are. Zoom out, please. I want to see the entire thing. Look where we're without our ear. Maybe. Maybe. Thank you, though, Samo. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking about the ear, but I feel like if we put the ear in, it might just mess things up. I don't know. I'm thinking about it because it's just so cluttered. I don't know. It's a good point, though. Something to think about. Maybe, though. Because this always goes over, like, cause this is like above everything, this thing right here. So, I mean, what we could do is we could just like stretch reality a little bit and make it so then her little tip comes out instead of there, comes out like, say, if we want to bend reality to our will, as they say. Bring her ear out to here. Because then we'll be like, what? So, then erase that. Okay, hide our little reference little layer. That looks a little better. Doesn't look so bad. Maybe we could also just bring it. There we go. And I don't know, you can't really delete it if it's like a main concept of the drawn, man. It's like a main design. I mean, look at that. I mean, hang on. Don't look at that. Don't look at this. Like up here. Like that's like the main concept, my man. And it looks better. I think that's good. I think we could just da-da-da-da. That looks pretty good. Long elf ear. Yeah, hey man, you know what? You can't win them all, right? I guess what we could do is have the face kind of continue to here. You know what? This is mind games, all right? We're playing mind games with each other. Do something like that. Don't look so weird, especially with all the hair in the way. So you can't compensate for it. And then just have to find out what layer it's on. What layer are you on? Ah! I just have to find it. I gotta organize my layers later. Aha! I found you! We can just fucking yeet! Put it over there. And that should still work. I mean, granted, she has long ears anyways. There we go. Yeah, Shooty has like long dragon ears to begin with, so I think it's fine. Fine dollar foot long. That actually doesn't look too bad. Flip. Yeah, doesn't look bad. Fucking voice crack. That doesn't look bad. Kind of continue this down to here. And then obviously this bang would be here. Yeah, I think that works. Look at that Samo coming over here. Fucking saving my drawn. Alright, let's see. Just have to delete that little line behind it now. There we are. Eradicated! Oh, fuck. It's the wrong layer again. Oh, shit. Yeah, well, oh, geez, that's the worst. When you forget to mess up layers and stuff, that is the absolute worst. I hate it. It makes me want to just throw myself off a cliff. But when you're doing like rough, like, cause like this is still the rough draft. Like when you're doing like the rough draft, it's like you don't like really organize your layers. So it's like, fuck, where's all this shit that I just drew? You just can never find it. It's so bad. All right, here we go. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I think we're rocking it, home slice. All right. We got the little thingies here. Let's see from far away. Let's see how this looks. Make her dance. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I just want to see if I'm messing anything up here. Am I missing anything? I'm missing the stars. All right, we can fix that. And I feel like we should have like a little dip where this little cowlick comes in. We're almost done with the rough draft, and we'll probably call it here because we've been doing this like 3 hours, and I'm hungry. But let's see. We'll probably continue this. When's the next doodle chat? I think what's today? Wednesday? Fuck. I think it's gonna be Friday is our next doodle chat. Yeah, 2 days. We have Ghost Runner tomorrow. I feel like if we can't have it, we have to like have it come up like a little bit like that. All right. So my full-time drawing, kind of. I mean, it's more of a hobby. I don't really do commissions or anything like that. I'm too hard on myself to say that my drawings are shit to do commissions. But I mean, I like to draw in my free time. Yeah, I don't know. It's just more of a hobby. I just kind of have fun with it. So. But I don't know, I like to challenge myself. Like, for example, I never did like wind blowing before. So this is like something new. But yeah. I wish I was full-time drawing. That'd be the fucking dream, wouldn't it? But yeah, I don't know. I probably could have put my mind to it, but I don't know, I kind of just like it more as a hobby. If it turned into a job, I'd probably get very bored of it. That usually is my mindset. It's weird how my mind works. So right now I'm just streaming, talking to peeps, having a good time. Talking about long elf ears and how random people save my drawings occasionally. And yeah, it's a good time. Yeah, I think for a rough draft, this is really fucking good. I'm surprised how well this came out. And all we gotta do is just maybe fix this collar here that goes there. Looks pretty good. Another job, I tend to job float. So before I was customer service with a company, I used to do cooking, do construction during summer times. So yeah, construction I like. Construction's fun because it's kind of like drawing. You make like the blueprints, you build the stuff, and then instead of it just being a piece of paper, what you build becomes something that someone may live on or have cookouts on. It's kind of fun. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, construction's also fun because you also, it's a nice workout. You know, always working them muscles. Yeah, full-time drawings is always the dream, my man. It's always the dream. But hey, you know what? Sometimes it just takes a lucky break, you know? But I don't know. If you're looking to get into drawing to do it as a job, I say just keep dedicating yourself to it. You know? And keep pushing yourself. But I mean, if you're just trying to do it as a hobby like myself, just, you know, have some fun, get jiggy with it, draw some fucking big anime titties and some massive ripped dudes, and just have a good fucking time, you know? I mean, I think you can do both, actually, both jobs. But yeah, I don't know. I think it all depends on what you want to do in life. Not to get preachy. Like, man, I'm just a guy on the internet. Just touch up these braids a little bit. These braids. The breath. Yeah. Wow, sweet mama, we're getting there. Yeah, hey man. Tits are hard to draw, right? These surprisingly came out better than I thought they would. I'll be completely honest with you. I am terrible at drawing busty ladies. Fucking, which is sad because Druce loves the MILF. Alright, I think we're pretty much set. I don't think I'm missing anything that is crucial. Oh fuck, the headband! Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I almost forgot. My goddamn monkey brain. Alright. So that is good. We just need to draw like little stars up here. Zoop. And what is it? Just kind of like zomp, 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 zomp. There we go. And there we go. Look away, Samo. Look away. It's the disgusting copy and paste. Rough draft is okay. Real drawing is not. And just slap these motherfuckers on there. All right. Now we just need to figure out. Oh god, what did I just do? Now we just gotta figure out what layer I put that band on. I know it's somewhere. Oh, look at that! Second try, dude. I'm a goddamn giga brain. There we go. What are you doing here? Why are you like that? Why are you broken? Let's fix you. We gotta fix you because you're gonna make my fucking OCD go crazy. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. We got the tail. We got the hair. We got the braid. We got the hair. We got the tits. Whoops. We got the diploma. We got the little draggy thing. I don't realize what this is called. Pendant? We have her ears, her cowlick. Did we miss? Oh fuck, dude, the horns! What the fuck? That's like what? That's like the biggest thing. How do I forget that? Fucking get out of here, fucker. Goddamn monkey brain. Ah, yes, the dragon girl. Let's not draw her fucking horns. That's smart, you fucking idiot. This is fucking. You didn't. Nothing happened, all right? Look, I didn't say anything. Nothing was forgotten. It was all part of the plan. Like missing her soul. Yeah. Right? It's like part of her whole character. It's like, yeah, man, fuck your horns. They were staring at me this entire time. I always saved them for last. It's like, oh, I'll do them last because, you know, they're pretty easy to draw. And then here I am, almost fucking forgetting about them. Fucking dumbass brain. Oh, okay, hang on. I gotta get like her thousands of fucking faces out of here. There we go. So hard angle goes down, another hard angle. Okay. Kind of want to keep that true to reality. So go here, hard angle down, hard angle, and probably make it a little bit bigger. Kind of like does that at the end. Okay. Hard angle, keep going. Hard angle down. It kind of slips down like that. Kind of almost has like a little bit of like a hook to it. Yeah. That looks kind of fucking wonky though. Let's fix that. That's like straight down from here, so it should be like here instead of where I put it. Okay. This makes more sense. No, please. No, please, line. Why you no work? There we go. Fix that. Got the horn. The horn has like this like glowy bit in it, so it's like, what is it? Kind of like this. Base sketch leak. Yeah. Yeah, my default like thin as fuck Coco with this big fucking dump truck. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what you call the sketch before the rough sketch. I don't know, because like what we were working on was the rough, but this is like the concept sketch, idea sketch. I don't know, we call it like different things this entire stream. I should probably look up what the fuck I'm talking about, but I'm too ignorant. All right. Something like that, I think. And then it kind of comes down again, kind of comes down like that. Probably go a little bit deeper, actually. Base sketch, like, yeah, completely naked. Naked with that dump truck booty. Alright. Bring that down there. This kind of like hooks into the not so much that it kind of goes onto it, but kind of hooks into it like that, it looks like. Once again, a little bit of a hole there. Something like that, I think. I mean, granted, this looks like really neat to be like cracks in a horn, but I guess it works for a rough. Just randomly call it. Yeah, exactly. The naked version. The not safe for work version. Alright, that's that. And then we can do this one over here with the bow. This bow looks awful. What did I fucking do? What is this? Just fucking fix this. See, now if I make a bad bow after just saying that I made an awful bow before, now I just get rid of all credibility that I have for myself. I've dug myself into this hole. Now there's no way to get out of it. I don't know. Should this fucking... because it'll end like here, right? So just fucking... Oh, that's too big. Oh no. Oh no, he's choking. He's choking! Oh no. I guess we'll just do that. See how it looks. Take a step back in a second. Yeah. There we go. And then just bring this down here like that. Bring this up here. Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! The lines! And then she has like the... I'm pretty sure she has things hanging off this bow, doesn't she? Yeah, she has like little bottoms. The little bottoms. Here we go. Oh no. Oh no! Here, let's just do this. Let's do this ahead of time. That one gets hidden, obviously. This one... I'm a little bit exposed. Perhaps it would be like a saw. Hashtag Coco exposed. All right. I think that looks good. Okay. Let's hide our fucking naked layer and put on our real layer. How does that look? Something doesn't sit right with me. I feel like it's just because it's in the wrong spot. So the head's like this, right? So we want it to kind of like match up with her head. I feel like that is what we're looking at. Something like that. Delete this here. Flip it. Yeah, this horn's botched. Okay. There we go. That's better. That was actually very, very quick. I didn't expect to fix it that quick. Maybe bring it down just a little. See? I opened my fucking dirty mouth. No. No. There we go. That looks better. Does my real face look like my character at all? I mean, minus the baby face, yeah. I don't change too much about my appearance when it comes to my... Oh man, should I be saying that out loud? I don't change too much when it comes to my avatar. I don't know, I kind of like just give it like a easier look to it. But yeah, I mean, everything's about the same colored eyes, my hairstyle the same way, minus the streaks. But yeah. I wish I had the sweatshirt though, bro. If I had a sweatshirt that had like a musical instrument, like notes and stuff on it like this, I'd be freaking loving it. All right, let's see. Looks pretty fucking good. All right. Hey, that's pretty good. Sweet. Delete this portion here, and we're pretty much done. I think we'll end the stream at this point. Yeah. I mean, Samo, if you want, it's up to you. I won't hold you hostage unless you want me to. I mean, I have handcuffs. But anyways, there's also an end screen for all this kind of stuff. It's like a little animation thingy, so you can get like a better idea of like the character, or avatar, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's usually like when we go on break or anything like that. It's what I use. I think we're done for the rough. This is her tail. This is her shirt. Yeah. It's come out pretty fucking good, boy. I think we don't really have to worry about the clouds. I think we'll do the clouds. Oh, don't look at that. That was a little white here for this. Gosh, dude, I made her fucking dummy thick. This used to be her waistline. What the fuck? Yeah, we'll worry about the clouds, I think, and all that kind of stuff in the background once we finish like the line art, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, took a bit longer than I expected. I was expecting to probably get the line art done, but I think, you know, in the 4 hours that we took here, not even, oh, that's only been 3 hours 20 minutes. The 3 hours and 20 minutes we took, we got pretty far. We went from oh, let's put these horns in here before I forget. We went from this, oh, whoops, we went from this to this. So yeah, we did pretty well this stream. So yeah, awesome. Probably I gotta check my schedule, because even I forget my own schedule because my fucking dumbass brain. The next doodle chat we'll have is going to be Friday. Tomorrow's Ghost Runner. And then we'll probably either finish it on Friday or do the final touch-ups on Sunday. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is the last week before the 1st, which will be Thursday of that week. So, sweet. That's that. I'm gonna go get something to eat. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed. I had a lot of fun. This is looking fucking fantastic. I can't wait to start coloring it. But yeah, until next time, adios!